What up, y'all? You know who it is. Your boy JD Kiss, you know what I mean? Right now with Chris John. Shout out to Camden, New Jersey, all my niggas out there. Let's get right into it. Yeah.
Btbtv. Chris John, man. Yo, born, let's get him, man. Yeah. Right, never off plan. Used to get busy with them guns in my hand. 4 or 5 or a black 9 with a grand in my pocket and beef cool as a fan. Btbtv, we are not playing. Y'all just talk, we back it up and down. Sideways, F what y'all saying. We Kyrie and Kanye. This a boss talk, so you clowns should just fly away. Yeah. Hop on the bridge, throw your frame off the highway. This not a game, this is business, this my way. Real talk, your opinion is nothing to us. We gon' stay on chill, long as y'all don't violate. But it's not fair. We could be cool or your worst nightmare. We the best, I swear. And you could be my friend or enemy, I don't care. And you better beware. Cause we coming for the whole pie and we don't share. No, it just ain't fair. But we the best, I swear. We the best, I stay up in the mix. A project politics, my mood kinda sick. Name well known from the hood to the sticks. 100 on the highway, flying so fast, burn the gears when I shift. Some people kick dirt on your name, what shoes you gave them. Broke your back for them and they got the nerve to play you. Kick raps door off, push to shove my way through. Bum rush the kitchen, put my floor up on the menu. The jealousy be hitting up in jokes. That's why I stay serious like David Banner turned in the Hulk in pure form like the Pope. Haters get infrared beams with the scope, so run and get ghosts. We fight good, boxed in like Floyd on the roast. I'm the great black hope. Man, we the team and they know it coast to coast and it just ain't fair. We could be cool or your worst nightmare. We the best, I swear. And you could be my friend or enemy, I don't care. And you better beware. Cause we coming for the whole pie and we don't share. No, it just ain't fair. We the best, if you with us, put your lighters in the air. No, it just ain't fair. Btbtv. Just ain't fair, man. Yeah. Yeah, I'm in no gang, no gang, no gang, no gang, no gang, like ooh. What's all this commotion? Grown men got like females, ooh. Making moves, ain't gon' lose. Mama ain't raised no fool. I'm my own gang, do my own thing. I'm my own man, nah, ain't you. Cuz just hit me on the line, say he up in the city, said Nick come through. He from Philadelphia, they're known as Philadelphia. They the fam, nothing new. I ain't got too much emotion to feel in for those trying to mess up my mood. From a place with a beef on fire, Camden East Side, ain't nothing new. Remember nights when we used to do crime. We dropped dimes on knowing we knew. If we got caught, we did not rap. We rather lay flat before we ever told. Cause loyalty still mean a lot to me, even though places on earth is a zoo. Think politics and presidents is gon' save them. Man, I thank God I ain't nothing like you. Ooh, we just multiply, we don't die. We done seen war and survive. And we done got bold with the vibe. But gang, all y'all tough, yeah, ride. We ain't trying to run, we outside. If you ain't king, don't pay us no mind. Cause we do not recognize dudes who are faking. We militant, we don't play online. Yeah, I'm a no gang, like ooh. What's all this commotion? Grown men got like females, ooh. Making moves, ain't gon' lose. Mama ain't raised no fool. I'm my own gang, do my own thing. I'm my own man, nah, ain't you. I do not kill them with bars, I get them with truth. But they call me frivolous, ooh. I do not beef on computer, I am no fool. No, I'm nothing like you. Every day I am on guard, but I cannot call who real or who fake in my crew. I just know the back door isn't heavy, so I keep my eyes on everything that I see move. Some call it rude, but I call it militant vibe. We do not smile, refuse to go back and forth on computers, and we are too smart to act like we don't notice. Some notice the flow is like Nas. Data gave me the cosign, along with what's rhymes. So crack, say come back and see him when album's completed, and I'm gonna make it your time. Yeah, don't mind me, I'm floating on cloud 9. Breathe, protected heavily, mama, don't worry about me dying. God got me, I'm fine, believe. Don't mind me, I'm floating on cloud 9. Breathe, protected heavily, mama, don't worry about me dying. God got me, I'm fine, believe. Yeah, I'm in no gang, like ooh. what's all this commotion? Grown man got like females, ooh. Making moves, ain't gon' lose. Mama ain't raised no fool. I'm my own gang, do my own thing. I'm my own man, nah, I ain't you. Yeah, you on that gang, no gang,
More peace, Queen. Peace, see you in the building. Salute.
They gon' say the money changed me, but I'ma say the haters did it. I watched them suckers bend the rules, but what I do, forgave them niggas. Making movies, I played the villain.
That's all right there for that, but let's get it, yo. Peace to the 5% nation of guys and nerfs. Salam alaikum. I'm doing a lot of rock my to a lot of all the true Muslim brothers and sisters out there. This is the King of New Jersey. This is Btbtv. We bully the bullies. I'm your honorable host, born divine almighty Allah. Yo, today we will have a great show. It's a tribute to a BX Terror Squad legend, Charlie Rock LD, who blessed my panels numerous times, where I had intimate personal conversations on the phone. We bailed on YouTube issues and stuff like that. But I also got some niggas kicking their ass tonight, and I'm gonna do that too. Right now, this is all about Charlie Rock. Check out Charlie Rock with his Terror Squad stories, yo, real quick. Son, bless his brother, man. Rest in peace, Charlie Rock LD. This is Btbtv in the building. Salute, Queen. I see you in the building. Love you to life. What up, yo? Charlie Rock LD.
See my video of Fat Joe going off on Charlie Rock LD. You need to check that out.
20 years later, talking about a guy who didn't give me a chance 25 years ago or 23 years. Bro, I'm living right now, today. I'm living for now. I don't got time to think about the guy who did me dirty 20 years ago, 30 years. What are you doing? Wake up. You got stabbed in your yalla because you fronted on them 3 bundles. You think I don't know why?
Charlie took to YouTube Live and responded for over 50 minutes addressing a plethora of things, but he really questioned Fat Joe's character and Joe's claims that Charlie actually got stabbed over a drug debt and not actually defending Joe's honor. Man, roll the clip.
So you're going to have the audacity to say the reason I lost the eye was over 3 bundles. You don't even believe that, my man. You don't even believe that. Again, all of a sudden, he hits us with the remix. All of a sudden. I've been saying the same story consistently since 2008. All of a sudden today, you want to come out with a live stream on IG or wherever the hell you was at. I know over them 3, you lie, nigga. You know what I mean? You're getting a taste of your own medicine. The people have spoken. We know you are a liar. We know you stay capping. Fat Joe, your character is in question. Right now, you up there with Africa Bambaataa. I don't know who's worse, Africa Bambaataa or Fat Joe, as far as character-wise. You know what I mean? The jury is still out. I was nothing but loyal to him. I was a good friend. We shared a brotherhood. I banged out for you 1,000 times, and you straight betrayed me. You turned your back on me. You know? And again, I got 1,000 stories I can't even talk about. Like I told you last week. If somebody's your brother, your friend, you know, and they fall on her, you don't turn your back on them, yo. You don't turn your back on them. Again, instead of being there for me like I was for you, you straight turn your back on your man.
Now, brother,
say that you're not a good friend, my man. You've never been a good friend. You use people for whatever you could use them for, and when they no longer benefit you, you straight kick them to the curb. This is who you is, my man. This is who you is. I never did him dirty. I never stole from him. I never lied to him. I always had his back. Even when I felt he was wrong, I still banged out for him. You know what I mean? Because your brother's your brother. Whether wrong or right, that's your brother.
All right, yo. What's up? We got my little bro, Wax AP in the building. Salute, bro.
My brother. Salute. What's up?
Yeah, yo, man. Right now, you know, Charlie Rock LD, man. I rock with it. The brother been on my show numerous times.
Right.
He hit me on the phone. We building YouTube platforms. He was putting me on how to do some shit outside of YouTube, like what they call that shit, speaking to the youth and things of that nature. And I'm like, because he started making good money off that, so he's put me on a lot of that shit. You know what I mean? And I found out on Saturday that he passed from a heart attack. You know what I mean? So I want to do a little tribute to him and let everybody see the things that he had done on behalf of the Terror Squad and Fat Joe. He's the original Terror Squad. Before him, there was no Terror Squad. The Terror Squad was built off the gang that they built in the Bronx. He made Fat Joe a part of that. You know what I mean? But today it's not just today's about him, and I'm showing my love. I'm gonna play a couple of heads, but yo, to be honest, bro, I gotta flip over some chairs, nigga. I gotta flip some chairs over and bust niggas in the head tonight, bro.
I'm with you on that. Rest in peace to the bro, man. I'm definitely here for the fuckery. You feel what I'm saying? But we gonna pay respects to the bro. You feel what I'm saying? Then after that, I'm gonna follow your lead. But I'm here for all that shit. Rest in peace to the bro, man.
All right, we're gonna play a little bit more, bro. Stay here, bro. I'm gonna play a little bit more.
I'm here.
All right, here we go.
You can hear in Charlie's voice that he really just wanted to be a good friend to Joe and was really being loyal. When I interviewed Charlie for the channel, he at one point did get emotional because he loved Joe as a brother and was there for him, but truly felt betrayed. Charlie went on to address Joe's claims that Joe robbed a grocery store in order to pay for Charlie's lawyer back in the days when he caught that double murder charge.
People think Fat Joe's like, I did the foulest shit, stick up supermarkets. You know, when homie with the one eye caught his murder case, I stuck up a supermarket to pay his lawyer. Like, this ain't a game, yeah. Like, you know what's up. Like, like I was giving it up for real out there.
How the homie said he robbed the supermarket to pay for my bail. Fat Joe said he robbed the supermarket to pay for my bail. Wow, this dude is crazy. I wrote shit down. Hold on.
Charlie then went on to address Joe's claims that Joe went to visit him for 16
shout out to Panda Chop salute
and everything.
When the other dude, it breaks my heart. I got one dude that I was cool with that's a dope fiend that I went to visit him 16 years in jail. 16 years. When he came home, I threw him a party. I bought him a Hummer. I gave him an apartment. This guy's talking about me. Because he's not with us no more. Because if you sniff dope, you cannot be next to Fat Joe. It's disgusting. But you tell me whatever rapper goes visit somebody 16 years in snowstorm and takes care of their family.
He keeps saying that he did 16 years with me. Who else is going to do 16 years with you? Snowstorms and all that. Where does 16 years come from? Everybody know I copped out to a 10 or 20 and I did 13 years and 4 months. So where does the 16 years come from? You supposedly did all that time with me and you keep saying 16 years. Where does 16 years come from? Little Joey, we know you.
All right, for people that want to know, Charlie Rock LD has been clean for the last 3 years, living in a substance abuse house. He's been clean for the last 3 years. So it doesn't matter how much drugs he was doing or nothing like that. But nigga held me down, get his eye stabbed out, protect me, do a bid for protecting me. There's no way in hell I'm gonna get on YouTube or Instagram and say, God don't like ugly. That's some whole shit. That's some foul niggas. Because I helped a lot of niggas on this shit. So what I'm doing now, and I see all these niggas backbiting, acting like little hoes. But we'll be on that later. Charlie Rock LD, speak your piece, God, man. That's the brother right there. He ain't no blood or no crip. He doing his own thing. Go ahead, Charlie Rock.
Stay capping. Yes, I was messing with the dog food. That's about the only thing he wasn't capping on. For 8 months. It was what it was, my man. However, peep game. instead of being there for me like I was for you and helping me, putting me in a program, whatever, and all that, what do? You turn your back on me. That's foul. You don't do that. I mean, I fell victim. It happens. It happens. It's not an excuse. I'm not saying it's an excuse. I was wrong.
Charlie addressed so many claims that Joe has made over the years pertaining to Cuban Link and the Rios family. Charlie mentions that Joe started the rumor that Cuban Link tried to sleep with Liza Rios, Big Pun's widow, and that was one of the reasons why Fat Joe turned on Cuban.
We're gonna go over some of the rumors that he started. The first nasty rumor was that the homie COK tried to push up on Big Pun's wife. Do y'all remember that? I don't know if y'all remember that. But the Hassa said that his excuse for flipping on COK and getting his face cut was because he tried to push up on Pun's wife. Lying to the pop dog, man. Again, covering up the facts. Oh, how about when he said he brought the homie Cuban Link a house? The Hassa said he brought Cuban Link a house. Ain't that crazy? Cuban Link blazed him. He said he bought Cuban Link a house. He also had the nuts to say that he gave everybody in Terror Squad, the rappers, $500,000. He said he gave Remy, Armageddon, Prospect, Cuban Link, Tony Sunshine. He gave them each $500,000 apiece. Is this man the Cap King or what? Little Joey. You wildin', my man. You wildin'.
Charlie went as far as to say the only reason why Joe decided to take Tony Sunshine back was to clean up his image because his track record with how successful the TS members have been has not been great.
Let's talk about your boy Tony Sunshine. Sunshine has been a backup dancer for 20 years. My man, when is your album coming out? The homie Tony Sunshine has been in the burner for over 20 years. When is your album coming out? We international. That's crazy. I believe the only reason he took Tony Sunshine back was to make him look good. Because he obviously has no intention of putting the guy on. So I believe the only reason he took him back was to try to clean up his act just a little bit. Okay, the homie was on drugs. He fell off, whatever. Let me take him back so I could look good.
Make sure you guys go check out the entire live on Charlie's channel. He covered a lot that is too much for me to cover in this video.
Okay, hold on. We got somebody in Bam Flacco. He said, if my homie strung out, I'll fall back too. That's bad for business. Yo, nigga, if your homie strung out, give him some help. What's up, mother? That's my mom's in the bill to one of the Ramos. If your man is strung out, you get him some help. You don't cut that nigga off. You don't fall back for that nigga. You do what you can do to save that nigga, especially that nigga did what he did to save you. So all you niggas talking that shit, if I had that, nigga, you don't have it, nigga. If you had it and you was loyal, you'll do that. Instead of being a snake-ass nigga, like a lot of these snake-ass niggas running around here hissing and sissing on motherfuckers. Let's keep it real. But yo, man, rest in peace to my boy Charlie Rock LD, man. Repping the real. Rest in peace. Charlie Rock LD repping the real, bruh. We just talked last week, bruh. Good dude, man. I don't know nobody said it. It's rumors out. The rumors out. Nothing want to talk, but yo.
See, I don't know Charlie. I never met Charlie Rock LD. You know what I mean? But to keep the B100, I've always heard. I ain't really heard nothing slanderous about him. I always heard he was solid. I mean, of course, he had his hood ways. He did, everybody did things, things in the hood. But as far as him being, a stand-up dude, straight solid, nothing, other than that. It's nothing else I can really say about him. I mean, I don't, like I said.
All right, I want you to answer. Fat Joe said, Fat Joe did the day Charlie Rock LD died, the next day when everybody found out, Fat Joe put a post on Instagram saying, God don't like ugly.
After he died?
Yeah.
That's low down credit. I don't even know how else to describe that. That's low down credit. I mean, regardless of the fact of what he did, I mean, first of all, to be 100, if you're already being accused of something, this man dies, and then you put that up, you shining the light back on you now. That was stupid. For whatever it's worth.
And hold on, like my man Boucher said, you can help someone without them being around you. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to be in your circle every day. You help them, you help them. You don't have to keep them around you. Look at my little brother Crossing.
You help them. I mean,
yo, go ahead, Brick City Tech. Go ahead, bro. Brick City, you there? Yo.
Yeah.
Know what you saying?
I mean, you help them as much as you can. You know what I mean? But of course, you got them. So you got some cats you ain't gonna be able to help. You know what I mean? It is what it is with them. But the ones that's solid with you, that's been there with you, that's been through the, you know what I mean, through the gutter with you, that's held you down. Nah, you help them. You don't just throw them to the side. For what that is, you don't do that. They ain't solid at all.
Especially a man that did a bid for you, because he said you had a career coming, and he just poured away on his back.
I just know about the Pac situation. I know heavily about that part. I know about the Pac situation. I don't know what he did for Fat Joe, but I know what he did for Pac. I know about that. I know heavy.
What you think about that, AP? Yo. What you think about that, bro?
I was on a phone call. You gotta bring me up to speed. I apologize. I was.
All right, check this out. You know, we grew up with a lot of niggas that got strung out on drugs, that's still strung out. You know what I'm saying? That's getting clean right now. How many of them niggas do we still keep around? We keep all niggas around because we don't give a fuck. That's what you do, nigga. Ain't what I do. I'm gonna show you love. If you need help, I'm gonna help you if I got it, nigga. Period. I don't care what you do.
If he held me down, hell no, I'm not gonna let him fall wayside. I'm gonna help him as much as I can. Hell no. You don't do no shit like that. If you held me down, now if you just a straggler nigga that I know from around the way that hung around me like 3-4 times and you just gut fucked up, then that's whatever. You know what I mean? You can call me whatever on that one. You know what I mean? Yeah. But the nigga that been with me from the gutter, we knuckled up. You done held me down with the pistol all like that. Hell no. It's all help all day till I die. That's it. Maybe I could be wrong to some people. I don't think so. That's to the core. That's in the street manual.
Yeah, but you gotta understand, niggas not grounded and bounded by the same thing, bro. The integrity and the principle was missing with a lot of individuals. So there ain't no foundation to establish any kind of common ground of respect. So niggas try to do shit like it ain't about helping motherfuckers. Some people genuinely will help you, but a lot of motherfuckers is always trying to do something to say what they did for you, talk shit about you. Like if a motherfucker, if a person befriend you, I don't think that you should have to ask your friend for help. If it's really your friend, he can see it. You understand what I'm saying? That person can actually see that something's off, and they should extend their hand in a genuine manner. All that doing something and saying what you're doing is right or wrong is wrong. That shit not cool though, bro. You feel what I'm saying? That's not cool, my nigga.
Nah, you're right. And to piggyback on that, Wax, if that's your homeboy, you supposed to bypass his faults anyway. You already know, hey, he your homeboy. He got something about his traits that you respect. So a lot of times, when they do that, they feel like they got the right, like you said, to bring that back or what they did for you or, you know what I'm saying, and shit like that, where it puts you in a position where you're like, damn, bro, like, I didn't know you felt like that. And a lot of times, not necessarily how they feel, it's the fact that they just got an upper one on you. And that's sad because that's not how homeboys rock.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah.
It's just that, you know, and then when people got to be more conscious of the position that they hold and the image that they portray. I think Fat Joe doing his rest in peace to Charlie Wild. I think Fat Joe doing that interview and publicly saying that shit, I think that was a bad job on his behalf. You feel what I'm saying? I think that was a bad job. Not only did the things that he's saying was challenged, like you saying that you've been there for him for 16 years and he's saying he did 13 years and some months. So what 16 years is you talking about? When you start really breaking down certain people's stories, And actually, you start seeing so many holes in stories. But public people, the public generally view celebrities in a manner of, because of their financial status, we deem them to be superior to certain people. When you have stories like this, that's common. You feel what I'm saying? Like, celebrities be lying and they be putting themselves in a position, they be wanting to make themselves look like they this big ass fucking person that belong on Mount Rushmore, and in all actuality, they're a piece of shit though.
Well, I think a lot of it too, to me, is more of a perception thing. You can think about it. Like, when you see a lot.
Oh, well, I hear you. Go ahead. Go ahead, Cross. I hear you. I had to mute had my brother Brick City real quick so you can talk.
Okay. No. I was just saying, like, no, he's absolutely, like, think about it, like, from a point of view as, like you were saying with Joe, for example. How can you say you got a Jacob watch and you got $1 million just sitting there? Like, I get it, you get your grind, but some of that stuff to take, like, I don't get it with some of these dudes. They can take the money. That's why, to me, it's all a facade. And it's smoke and mirrors, because you can go blow money here and blow money there. Bro, if somebody passed away, you don't got to even do a lot. What about $20,000? Put a $20,000 fund up just to put it up in their name, just out of respect, dog, like to pay back the tribute. You're not losing it. See, what I'm saying is you can't. It's kind of like selfish. It's almost worse than, to me, it's like, instead of, like we say in other cultures, they do us wrong. Our culture will not only do us wrong, but they'll brag in our face how they got the money. You see what I'm saying? Like, you shit, to me, I feel like you shitting on people. It's no longer bragging now. I mean, it's no longer like being thankful. It's more gluttony. It's more like you gloating now. Like, you got $1 million watch, but this man, family, or anybody family, if you take 30,000 out, 30,000 from that, bro, you don't miss it if you got $1 million watch.
Yeah. Now AP Brick City, tell what y'all think about that, man. We got Jersey and VA in the building. Stand up, man.
VA, stand up. I'm in agreement. I'm reading your chat. I see somebody said, well, one of their friends turned on them. There ain't no loyalty in the streets. That's sad, bro. That's sad, bro. Because it ain't no, bro. That's why it ain't nothing involved with that shit, bro.
You see, that's why I say it's the slogan, streets. It's no love in the streets. Streets are streets. It is what it is. You know what I mean? It's love amongst each other, but still, you know what I mean? Gun amongst thieves.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, and the triple cross is the only one, like one of the only plays and shit. Like the one of the only plays they running is the double cross and the triple cross.
Yeah.
Play that game right there.
Hey yo, I'm gonna say something right now. Now, you know what I'm saying? I gave my boy Charlie Rock his time. I'm gonna let him have his time, but right now, I'm gonna get down to the business. Nobody have to say nothing. I don't want to say nothing. I'm gonna say it like this. Old girly Sonny Blanco ass nigga. Let me put my face up here, yo. Old girl Sonny Blanco ass nigga, bruh. You talk all that shit on YouTube, keep putting my name, call me a 3% and all that dumb shit, right? Nigga, I'm God by all my life, nigga. I never claimed no bloods, no crips, no nothing, nigga. You a 56-year-old blood, nigga. You old as hell. Still banging and talking shit. They talk about peace to the gods. Ain't no peace, nigga. Peace is the confusion of all absence. Peace is the absence of all confusion. You a confused nigga, bruh. And for you to keep sending me DMs, you know what I'm saying, or your new shows, and then you get on your fucking live and kick my back in, bruh. Nigga, I have my family out there in Charlotte beat you the fuck off and shave your beard off, nigga. Just on GP, nigga. Stop playing with me, bruh. Real talk. Real talk. And it's not for the whole 050. This for this fat ass nigga. And that fat ass nigga Charlie Paul Levy got something to say. I'll smack shit out you too. You know you at in North Carolina, nigga. Stop playing with me, bro. Let's be real, nigga. Y'all niggas ain't built like that, nigga. And the other nigga that was up there, the no too fast nigga, I'm not gonna say your name, nigga. You was like you said, you was getting beat up as a kid, as a grown man. You was getting beat up as an adult by teenage niggas, yo. You had teenage niggas shaking you home, nigga.
Like your boy smacking them, say like shit like that, shit like that.
He was getting beat up as a dog.
Yo, this nigga trying to. Yo, bro,
Right,
this
nigga. Facts, bang, bang.
This nigga trying to claim you from Elizabeth, nigga. You left Elizabeth when you was in the 3rd or 4th grade, nigga. It ain't like you did no work in Elizabeth. You ain't put no work in Elizabeth. You ain't from Elizabeth. Your family from Elizabeth. I love and respect your family. That's the only reason I ain't do nothing to your faggot ass yet, nigga. Let's keep it real. That's the only reason, nigga. You know how we get down, bro. You talk all this shit on YouTube, nigga. But we got Jersey niggas up here that know that you was a fucking nobody, bro. That you lived off your mama, your father, you lived off your wife. You live off your wife now, nigga.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's why he got all them goddamn social media sites. He trying to get some money. That nigga's a bum, bro. Them niggas
trying to get monetized up.
Them niggas is bums, bro.
Hold on, let me keep it up. All the subscribers the niggas got, he got from the King of New Jersey, Btbtv, and YCPL Compa Show. That's how he got those subscribers. He ain't had no, when we first came on, he had like 3 subscribers, yo.
Wow.
Yeah, I have no clue who the hell you talking. Who the hell is you talking about?
Dirty ass nigga Jamel.
Jersey gay on the radar. Jersey gay on a gaydar.
Yeah, yo, you know the crazy thing about it is YouTube allow people to portray images and characters and make them come in like that nigga is a real crackhead. That nigga was on 050 DJ Velo doing an interview, and in the interview he was talking about how he used to live out there in his town and he was getting chased and getting beat up. Why would anybody view you in any light other than being a fucking coward? You was up on 050 DJ Velo show saying how people used to chase you and bully you. How the fuck did you get tough all of a sudden? How? Where?
Are you 51? Now you tough and you 51 years old.
And Sonny Blanco is 56 years old, okay? What's popping, Brody? Little homie? No freaky. Fuck out of here. You 55, 56
yo,
years
check
old.
this shit out. Check this shit. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. When I went to Charlotte last year, what was April? Remember I went to Charlotte April when I had my cousin Push came home. We had a come home party. You know what I'm saying? Mecca came out and Sonny Blanco came to the party, right? Sonny Blanco pulled that nigga was scared to get his car. He seen all the motherfucking red flags there, bruh.
Hey yo, the nigga pussy, yo. That nigga, they made a show that time. They made that show. They pissed me off. I pulled up in Charlotte, bro. He gave me an address. I pulled up in Huntersville. I put the it's a block on a cul-de-sac. When I pull up, this bitch ass nigga talk about, guess what door it is? I got a felony. Pick the right door. I'm like, nigga, come outside, nigga. I'm here, nigga. He like, and then I said, how the fuck could y'all niggas be calling these niggas on YouTube OG? Because this one he had OG Sonny Blanco on his name. How the fuck can y'all niggas be calling these niggas OGs when these niggas da? So he went up there and took the OG off his name. But I left him alone because he's a YouTube character. Now these niggas come back again. I get a phone call the other day where we got these dirty ass, dick riding ass niggas mad as hell at me. Go and sit back. I got this shit. Them niggas ain't nothing but a bunch of broke, dusty, dirty ass niggas. I told all 4 of them niggas to get that shit together, and I could take care of manhandle all 4 of them fucking niggas. Clown ass niggas. Talk about that, how I was on live for 2 hours and I rode all the way to Charlotte and I'm pulling up looking for your ass and you don't want to come outside.
He'll be back. Yeah, he'll be back. But check.
Fuck,
there you go.
Nigga.
Charlotte, bro. Hold up. Check this out, nigga. Nigga, I lived in Charlotte. Charlotte's my second home. Charlotte's my second home. I lived in Charlotte, bro. I came up to Charlotte. It was like the whole hood stood up, yo. Niggas just came from everywhere. For my cousin Puss and because I was home. I was out there, bro. And then Sonny was out there. Sonny seen this shit, bro. You seen this shit, but you want to get on YouTube to keep talking like you're a gangster, nigga. Bro, I had you the chokehold, nigga, like my son, like my junior, nigga. Stop playing. Don't put the pictures up, nigga.
Yeah, he was standing there with them big ass boots on. Them big ass $79 Timberlands he had on, them big ass boots.
He had original construction Timbs.
That nigga got the $69 pair of Timbs to construct.
From Burlington Coat Factory.
Yeah, with the fur at the top. He got the fur at the top and on the tongue.
Oh damn! Yeah, he ain't even had a fat. He ain't even had a fat, thick sole around the side.
He had the gummy sole. He had the gummy sole, the clear gummy sole. He had that.
Yeah.
That nigga shit light up like LA Gears. What the fuck the last time you see some trucks light up like LA Gears? Fuck out of here, nigga. You tie them shits too tight. The motherfucking the rollerblade come out them shits, nigga. Wordsworth, nigga, from Heathcliff. Fuck out of here, country. No freaky. Them niggas gonna fuck around, let this computer get them fucked up, bro.
Yo, hold on. Nigga had a nerve, right? He was like, oh yeah, you know, I brought that no freaky out. You see Matt Poppin using my saying no freaky. Nigga. No freaky been out, nigga. You ain't the one that brung that shit out, nigga.
That shit corny as hell, no freaky. Fuck out of here, nigga. The fuck about that corny ass shit. Take that no freaky and stick it up his ass. No freaky. That shit corny as hell. That shit ain't catchy. That country ass shit. No freaky. Fuck out of here, nigga. Them niggas is crazy. Them niggas is goofy, bro.
All right, I'm back. I was making me something to eat. Let me say, I was listening. Hold on. Let me say my piece on this. Now, from the start, I don't know these niggas, but let me say this. From the shit I'm hearing y'all say about these motherfuckers mean nothing. They just meaningless to y'all, right?
Right.
And what y'all saying right now, y'all putting light back on them for one, and y'all just gave them the 15 minutes of fame. That's enough.
Right.
It is what it is. Done deal now. Move on to the next.
Right.
Yeah, but sometimes, bro. Sometimes you gotta beat niggas up a little bit to let them understand, bro.
I didn't say nothing for 15 minutes. I went and made me something to eat and let y'all get your rocks off.
Yo, but you know what though, Born? In all actuality, as much as I'm with this shit, and you already know I'm down for all that shit, he really kind of make a lot of sense because guess what?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, them niggas need our attention to get views, bro. If we don't shed no light on them country ass niggas, them niggas ain't never went nowhere. They always been here, but we ain't said nothing about them country ass niggas. By us speaking, yeah, but in all actuality, he right. But what you're saying, you're right too, right? Because they are in the position where I could publicly humiliate them and make 1.5 million jokes on their ass. But why would we do that? Because we're gonna give them some light. We have nothing nice to say about them fucking losers. So at the end of the day, you do great content. You have a great supporting cast, and bro makes so much sense though, bro.
Yeah. No, and you're right. And Born, though, I say this a lot too, because my thing is, it's like, to me, I look at it like this YouTube and everybody been in the streets. It's like, okay, if you working with a lot of work and that's your subscribers, that's your work, that's your clientele, and they clientele on the same block ain't getting no money, why would you beef with the person that you know what I'm saying? You got better work. Everybody's coming to you, so it's no need to put shining on where somebody gonna question. Let me go check out their work. Salute, darling.
Can't explain no more gutter than that.
Yeah. So that's the way I look at it. That's why I don't entertain the bullshit, because I know sometimes it's fun to laugh, but at the same time, remember, the internet is all about who can get clout, and clout doesn't care how it comes. They don't care how clout comes, whether you talking down on them, whether like when they was making skits about y'all, when I told Boy, I'm like, making skits, but then, okay, you making fun of it. But I just don't get the fact that, some men on here or some people on the YouTube talk about another hard leg every day. Like, that's the shit that blow my mind.
And that's the problem I have with that nigga OG Sonny Blanco, right? Now, his name OG Sonny Blanco. This problem I got with him because, nigga, I haven't said nothing about you, nigga. I've been chilling. I've been letting you do your little show. You've been sending me your links to come check out your shows. As soon as you're gonna call me a 3% nigga, I was born and raised in a 5% nation of God's enough, nigga. That's what you got me fucked up at, nigga.
Yeah, but listen what you said, Born. What it was is he could have felt a certain way. You said he sent you shit to come to his channel, and because you busy, you just probably didn't look at it like that. Now you're taking it to heart. Like you gotta remember, motherfuckers be thriving off. You know, you come in there and just say salute. They probably go crazy for that just to have that, and then they look at it like, oh, he think he all that. But people got real niggas got real lives off this internet. This is not our life.
And people, this is probably his moneymaker. You just gave him content. You just gave him content now.
I help everybody, bro. I've been helping these niggas since they started.
You're a good dude. You're a good dude. That's what you do.
Yeah, like I said, I helped OG Sonny Blanco with his channel. Every time we go live, I go up there, I post his shit, I do whatever. This is before he started doing the homo shit. You know what I'm saying? But I know his problem is, right? He's a little nigga. Well, I say he's a little nigga. The nigga like 5'1", but his beard is like 6'7", right? So he's a little nigga. And he was so intimidated when he see me. I had him under my wing like a fucking son. He's like damn near 60. You get what I'm saying? I had the headlock on that little nigga, bro. I posted pictures, nigga. I had the headlock on you, nigga. Don't play with me, bro. And I made you feel safe when you came to Charlotte, nigga. But you want to keep it real, nigga, I can make it real. I can make you feel real unsafe up that motherfucker. Let's keep it a buck. So don't throw that gangster shit, all that. Oh, I'm blood. I'm this nigga. I don't know what you are, blood. But I know
that gang shit. Fuck that gang shit, nigga. That gang shit don't hold no fucking weight in the real world with me, nigga. Fuck that. I'm a grown motherfucking man, and I say that not to disrespect anybody, but whoever I disrespect, excuse my language, I don't give two fucks about a gang, and niggas need gangs, and niggas need niggas to be men. Your ass is a one-seater. When your ass go to that prison cell, when your ass go to that casket, you fuck with me, you going by yourself. You go ahead with that gang shit. I promise you that shit. That gang shit, that oppression shit, and all that think niggas is scared of the gangs and da. Go ahead and fuck with the right one. You're gonna get the
John Kiss. Peace, God. Yeah, facts, bro.
Right. That shit don't. Then them niggas be sitting up there. You know why? Because my affiliations and my roots was involved with that shit. I was deep. I was at a level where niggas ain't gonna reach. You feel what I'm saying? I was at a level involved when I was involved with that shit that niggas is not gonna reach. You feel what I'm saying? I went from the little homie to the big homie. You feel what I'm saying? The big homie. You feel what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, nigga, I did 89 months for the gang. You feel what I'm saying? And the gang paid their respects, and everybody sent me nothing, and I did the time, and it is what it is. So you feel what I'm saying? But I don't need no fucking gang to have no identity and be a man and be a father or be a husband. I don't need no fucking body. I need myself, nigga. That's who I need. I don't need nobody to stand on my own fucking toe. I travel and go where I want to go, when I want to go, by myself.
Right.
I never needed nobody to validate me as being a man. I need some individuals with me to take care of my business. You crazy as hell.
That's facts. Nigga, like I see, nigga, I've been traveling since '98, nigga. I've been all over this fucking world, bro. I stepped the niggas' hoods. Them niggas love me. They show me no matter where I go, bro. It could have been Virginia. It could have been PA. It could have been North Carolina. It could have been Georgia, Houston, Texas, St. Louis, Missouri. You know what I'm saying? Denver, Colorado. Fucking Jacksonville, Florida. Miami, Florida. Sacramento, California. Wherever I was at, I laid my fucking hat. That's my fucking home, man. They respect me like that. You got these punk ass. Yo, you muted, Wax. You muted. Get shit muted.
Oh yeah, my fault.
You got these punk ass things, and like I said, I got mad niggas from New York I rock with, right? But you got these punk ass, these little ass itty bitty niggas from New York. This nigga Sonny Blanco kissing Brian Glaze, the Rat Gibbs ass. But you want to say something about me, nigga? You want to say something about my bro Wax because he had a domestic violence situation. But you was hanging with a rat on a video with a nigga that known right on all South Jamaica, Queens, and half of Brooklyn. But he's your OG.
That's what them niggas do, bro. Them niggas there is no, see, you gotta understand, there is no common ground with a real nigga and a fucking a nigga that has a facade. they don't have no principle because they are internet characters, figures.
Right.
There is no morals. There is no principle. Nobody does the homework. A motherfucker will oppose you and ride with a nigga that ain't right just because he opposes you. They don't do their homework. You feel what I'm saying? That's just you got a bunch of that. You got to remember. You got the internet. People is dying for subscribers. Look at the dude from Jersey that's missing the tooth. You know what you did to him from day one when you brought him to YouTube. When you said, "Yo, this Joker from Roselle, this, that, and the third," I said, "Damn," I said, "I know of him, but it wasn't no relationship where we was, I knew him and we had a cool relationship." The first day that you attempted to do something for him, that man was recording your conversations.
Yeah.
Fuck, who does that? You're trying to put him in a position to prosper, and he's talking shit about you to other people, recording conversations, and then coming back saying, how does that make him look, though, bro?
No, you're right. And that's what people understand, too, just like that there. And I always tell people, anonymous salute, I always tell people at the end of the day, dog, the internet always wins, meaning as in whatever they want to portray, you have to, I don't give a fuck if you spend all the time trying to prove this person ain't who he is. All it takes is 4 or 5 people to believe him. That's it. And once they believe him, there ain't shit you can change about him. It's some of these people on here that done told on people. Some of these people that done lied and said they done wanted to fight people and not fight them. All that shit. And they'll get right on the internet and be like, yeah, these niggas scared. They don't, it's crazy. Pull up. It's just, again, that clout, man, it's just crazy. You don't make no money off it. That's why I understand. There's no money made off clout. None, unless you just have to go viral. But then you got to keep going viral with dumb shit. No content. No content.
Yeah, you are 110% correct about that. You feel what I'm saying? Now, the thing that comes with that, the danger that comes with that, what you're saying is because when you have no content, you have to continue to accumulate views and go viral. You are putting yourself in dangerous situations. You are compromising your freedom as long as your fucking safety doing this shit, attempting to go viral, because you're gonna fuck around and try to get the views from the wrong one, and that's gonna be sayonara. Somebody's gonna be on your motherfucking ass. So there's a danger that comes with this. But a lot of these fucking people are oblivious because they are so comfortable. Well, you gotta understand, a lot of people really took off in 2020 during COVID. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And that's who they are. They YouTube characters, and a lot of people now became these YouTube characters. You got a lot of people right now realistically trying to portray the individuals that they are on YouTube.
No, that's real talk.
That's facts. And I'm gonna say another thing. I'm gonna say another thing. I was just watching people. I'm gonna say another thing. I remember when we hit Jersey that day. We all met up in the hood. You remember that shit, Wax AP? We all met up in Jersey, Elizabeth.
Right.
In the hood.
Right.
Yo, bruh, his family showed me more love than they showed his faggot ass. Let's keep it real, nigga.
Yeah, they don't deal with that dude. That dude is, come on, man. All right, so let's just be real. All right, so I'm not even about to try to be funny. I'm not about to even give him no light. I'm gonna just be real and I'm gonna get out the way. That dude is nobody. You feel what I'm saying? He willingly admits that the things that he got from his mom giving them to him. He willingly admitted how he used to get chased and get beat up when he stayed out there. Like, what do you know him as? What do you remember him as? You feel what I'm saying? He's telling you who he is. When a person tell you who they are, you better fucking believe him. He said out of his mouth. Because I know he used to get chased. But disregard what I know and listen at what he said. He said he used to get chased out there. People used to beat him up. His mom wouldn't allow him to come outside. Yeah, he used to get bullied. Yeah, he used to get chased. No, he wasn't fighting. He said, yeah, he received his things from his mom. What do you know him of? I mean, come on, man. Like, so why would you argue with a person that after they're 52, 53 years of age, which is not old, but it's too old to be fucking stupid? You see what I'm saying? You're going to be 51, 52, 53 years of age trying to live your teenage years in life because you got chased during your fucking teenage years in life because niggas was whooping your ass and throwing you in a ditch. I was bringing them same niggas up on the show. I brought Cotton up there. I brought Sweating up there. I brought Wayne up there. I brought the individuals that did that shit to him, that was kicking him, that was doing that shit. He acknowledged that was the individuals. Like, so what is we talking about? You gotta let them niggas be who they want to be on YouTube, bro.
That's real.
But you know,
yeah, all you gotta do is go back. Sweating did the show. He was one of the ones. Sweating and Cotton. They was the ones that was kicking his ass, stomping him in the dirt, beating him up, chasing him in the house over Little Wayne. Joe Thomas was on my show. I can make a phone call and get all three of these dudes. But it's like beating a dead horse. He know, like, they remember him from whooping his ass and chasing him. They are the ones that was doing that. They don't know this guy that's on YouTube that's proclaiming to be this fucking super tough gangster. We don't know that. The reason he don't have any teeth is because of the town that I'm talking about. He lost his teeth in that town. I don't know you to be a gangster, bro. You got a lot of unfinished business, bro. Niggas whooped your ass, stomped on you, did the heel toe, Harlem Shake. They was making new dances and doing old dances on you. Like, what are you talking about? His clothes is dusty. Look at the pictures I put up on him. Where the fuck do come on, bro? Shout out to that.
Yeah. Yo, I get that nigga the most expensive pair of shoes he ever had, bro.
Yeah, you give him shoes to look. But let me show you something. You get watch the type of niggas we dealing with now. You give him shoes. You pay him to help you do whatever you doing when you was moving. You give him shoes. He tell you thank you. He appreciate it, and then turn around and go do a show and attempt to talk shit. That's the type of people we dealing with. Think about what I just said to you. You gave him some brand new shoes. He told you thank you. He appreciated, and then he turned right around and attempt to do a show, make a mockery out of that. That's what we dealing with, though. That's the type of people we talking about. Them people don't have no room in this sector. Them people don't have no room on your platform. Think about what he said now. He thanked you so much and appreciated you helping him out, and then turned to YouTube and tried and attempted to make a joke out of that shit. That nigga's unstable in his ways, bro. That says a lot about him, bro.
Yeah, you gotta ask yourself, what was that energy at if he felt like he didn't like it? Why he didn't say that to you then? Why?
Yeah, that's crazy. You was right there. Like, Stone City salute. You was right there. You understand what I'm saying? Like, if you had any disdain or dislike about anything, you could. But what I'm getting at is character, right? What I'm getting at is character. What I'm getting at is this individual told this man that he thanked him and he appreciated what he gave him genuinely, sincerely, and then turned around and ran to YouTube and attempted to make a joke out of the shit. Oh, this motherfucker gave you some brand new shoes that he thought that you can use, and you said thank you, I appreciate it. You disloyal, uncomfortable, unsatisfied, unstable in your ways. What are we talking about, bro?
Yeah, I mean, he like you said, he ain't obligated, and two, you're grown ass old nigga. He ain't gotta give you shit.
And I paid the nigga.
And yo, this my word of bond, bro. We drinking this shit, right? It's me, that dude, Btbtv, El Compa, and the dude that he had with him, right? He had this dude, what I'm talking about, this dude was his shooter. This nigga was older than he was, bro. This nigga looked like a broken down a pint of Thunderbird. He was older than he was, talking about that's his shooter, right? So Born was like, yo, I'm about to go to the liquor store. That nigga said, I got the cups. We looked at that nigga like, wait, what the fuck did he just say? I got the cups.
I got the cups. Shit.
I'm lying. Hey, Born, am I lying, Born?
Nah, you know what?
Hell yeah. Like, what we talking about? Like, that dude crazy, man. That dude is obsessed with you, bro. It's an obsession, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. Shout out to Hip Hop News Uncensored for giving me a chance to air my stories and getting the views they're getting off the stories, bro. I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's what brought a lot of jealousy out. It wasn't a lot of niggas. It was like one or two niggas. It was no teeth having nigga and a gay nigga, Sonny Blanco. that had something to say. Real niggas that know me, that was in the industry with me, that was around me, they know what the truth is. It was them niggas. They get a platform and try to blow it up. And then we got other people, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna put people on blast right now, but I seen you niggas in the motherfucking comments. Say peace, shout out, this and that.
What you say, bro?
I seen the other niggas supposed to be cool. I seen them niggas in the comments in that live saying some shit like, "Oh yeah," laughing and shit, making emojis and shit. Yo, you punk ass niggas, I watch everything, bro. Somebody send me some, I'm gonna watch it. But you keep it
like you said, a lot of it comes from the hate. Think about it, bro. And this is the thing about it. If your life, I look at it like this: if his life is not that interesting to be put in front of the whole world, because like one thing we talk about, and people can say what they want to, but one thing I do give you credit, and you told me this. You said, "Yo, bro, has anybody refuted or try to challenge what I said?" I was like, "No, I ain't heard nobody. Everything you done said, nobody's made no issue about it and done numbers. So obviously, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I said, like, even when you told me, you're like, bro, I'm just speaking the truth. But a lot of people don't look at it like that. That's the hate. Like, you don't got a lot of kicking, my nigga. That's the thing. Niggas don't got a lot of kicking.
Nice. AP. Now you listen to a lot of my interviews when I had different celebrities and different old school gangsters and talk about different things. I was getting into about different people. Right. Did anybody refute anything I ever said that I did?
Nah, but so nobody has ever refuted anything that you said in any interview, right? But we cannot allow these type of individuals who has there's no merit, there's no meaning with them. This shit, them niggas is straight haters. Who is they? Why? I don't even understand this, because I look at the foundation. I get to the core of a lot of situations, right? I get back to it before it became a problem. I address it as an issue, right? And I'm looking, because you got cause and effect, right? You had a great interview. You feel what I'm saying? It's something that took place. You understand what I'm saying? We have two individuals saying what though? How can they refute something that actually took place and something that was a success? What is they saying? That you didn't do the interview? That, like, what is they saying? You see what I'm saying? Like, you got cause and effect, but before you respond, you gotta actually be able to identify what's really going on. That's hatred right there, bro. Them two motherfucking niggas is hating. I know what you did. You know what you did. It was a success. They hating. Did he do an interview? Did either one of them did an interview?
Right.
That nigga was on 050 DJ Bello, and he was on 050 DJ Bello talking about him getting chased and getting bullied when he was growing up out there where we came from. What are we talking about?
And yo, I even said I can always keep it real. That's why you think I got Btbtv voted the motherfucking bullies? Because when I was little, I was like, at the 5th grade, it was no more bullying. You know what I'm saying? But I was little. I remember motherfuckers jumping and shit like that. What I'm saying is, bruh, nigga, yo, I go to any place in my fucking hood, bruh. I can put it like this. I can leave a G. I can leave a fucking G sitting on a fucking corner. They know in mind they gonna touch that shit, nigga. You go to the hood and leave $5 sitting on the corner. They gonna take your shit, nigga.
But see, individuals didn't go through that. You feel what I'm saying? People was pampered. People wasn't out there in fighting. People ain't go through the trenches. You feel what I'm saying? Right. If they went through what we went through, people at this age will have a different perspective and a different respect for other individuals. Because you know a nigga whoop your ass. You feel what I'm saying? But when you have been sheltered and been pampered, and someone has always been passive, taking care of you, you don't know the dangers of running your mouth because mommy always saved your ass. You feel what I'm saying? You was always in the suburbs, away from the fucking hood, away from the animals. You feel what I'm saying? When you got mad and you pouted throughout the house and punched the wall, your mom called the family and told the family how bad of a kid you was. Your ass wasn't really bad, nigga. You wasn't out there in that field with motherfucker me. You wasn't running them streets, nigga.
Yo, I've listened to that after this. I ain't gonna say nothing about the nigga. I've listened to the nigga talking about how he was going to Florida Street, running Florida Street, then going to Carteret, New Jersey. Had the blocks unlocked to Carteret, New Jersey, nigga.
Hey, yo, wait a minute. Hold on. I want to hear what you got to say. Did you say Flora Street?
Flora and Catherine, bro. Flora,
okay.
Catherine.
All right. Right. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make it my business. To pay this shit some attention one time. I'm gonna get somebody from Flora and Catherine Street to come up. What year are we talking about though? Because I'm gonna get a brother from Flora and Catherine Street. I want to know what year.
I want to know too.
Man, you know I know everybody. So he messed up right there. That one right there, he messed up. So I'm going to get somebody from Flora and Catherine Street, and I'm going to show you the difference. You said Flora and Catherine Street? Oh, this is going to be funny as fuck.
And bro, you want to keep it real? Shout out to his cousin Jamie. Jamie Sims, he got money back in the day. Jamie got money back in the day. Like I'm talking about in the 80s and 90s, Jamie was balling. This nigga wasn't nowhere. He wasn't even around Jamie and them back then. I was around Jamie because we was all in the same hood, in the same area.
Yeah. And that dude like 5 years older than me, like 6 years older than me. I started selling drugs, and I was 13, 1989. They had that bank up there in Roselle, and they had the bank on Charles Street, and I was selling drugs for somebody. He never was outside with us, bro. So even when my time came, like 92, 93, 94, like he was nowhere around, like never, like nowhere around. He used to hang with Lamont Redmond and Salik. They all Lamont Redmond, Darnell Ginyard, and Salik. You can find them on Facebook right now. They part of an elaborate community, right? This is the people that he used to hang with. Lamont and Salik is still together to this day. They're still boyfriends right now to this day.
Boyfriends.
Yeah, it used to be Jamel, Lamont, and Salik. Darnell Ginyard came along after. I done did all the homework. I done reached out and did all the homework. But Lamont and Salik are still boyfriends right now to this day. And if you go back and watch the footage when me and him was actually on a podcast, because he been stalking me for like a year and a half. He just wanted me to talk to him and shit. He just wanted me to say stuff. I said, yo, didn't you used to hang with Lamont and Salik at the trucker station? He's like, it wasn't on Frank. We used to chill together on Rivington. So he know that he used to hang with them niggas. But come on, what we talking about? Shout out to you, Btbtv, and everybody else that pulled out. Salute to the friends. We ain't doing this shit, my nigga. You got too much status and too much staying for us to be paying these niggas too much attention, bro.
Oh yeah, facts, bro, facts. But I just had to throw some jabs real quick. You know what I'm saying? I had to jab a little bit, bro, because sometimes you get tired, bro. You know what I mean? Right. You get tired. You gotta say something. Like I said, shout out my boy Brixie Ted in the building. I got Carlos AK to be plugged in the building. I got Wax ADP in the building. You know how we do, man. This all really for Charlie Rock LD, bro. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of stuff that occurred in the same amount of time, and I just want to shake the tree and get all the bird ass niggas out of it. You know what I mean?
Right. All right, Charlie Rock too, man.
Word up. But yo, now what I want to say is, yo, we all know and understand, right, that Charlie Rock LD was a stand-up individual, right? No matter his flaws, whatever he did. But we gotta understand this.
Right.
The brother been clean for over 3 years. He been a living assistance, cleaning house for 3 years, bro. It wasn't like he was in the hood. He was in Connecticut in a living facility for people to clean up their life from drugs and alcohol. So I got number respect for that. I got to show love for that, bro. A lot of niggas can't do
it. You got to remember, a lot of times the environment, too, substance abuse, whatever the case, man, is a terrible thing. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times it's not the individual, it's the substance that you know, destroy the person, not the person, the character. The person is always going to be good.
Facts. Like even Daria Forever, she said, she's like, facts, he been clean for damn near 5 years. Yeah.
But y'all also got to understand is this, man. The way he came up, prison system in the streets is all he know.
That's what I said.
I mean, and his role, his terror squad role was to hold him down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So he wasn't taught business. He wasn't taught to you know what I mean, to bring that temper down, use it when it's necessary. He was on go mode.
Right.
Yeah.
He been on go mode since he did that time for Joseph Carter Jr.
Right. Yeah, a lot of them, and again, sometimes you know, you get caught up with the street just like that. You know, they basically, especially them entertainers, when you can tell when they cross over, because even though they want to be street, they don't want to have no attachment to no street stuff. But them street dudes, man, they still street. They still trying to hold on to whatever it is, you know, them entertainers and shit be wanting. And at the end of the day, they get played. They get played every time because they the crash dummies.
This is some words I heard from a nigga. I'm talking at the mid 30 years. You know what I mean? He said the day they put them cuffs on you, you already figure out a way that you want to do better. That point right there, right? Check it out. That point. But once you're put in the back of that seat, you have to be who you say you are now. Because you're with them sharks, with them wolves, you're going to never do. So now you got to remain. So now, if you remain who you are, you're doing a 10-year bid. Mm-hmm. Same dude you was when you walked in there 10 years ago. I'm not saying just stupid, but dumbfounded to what's going on in the world. You won't even remember jail shit. Especially if you come home and even walking you through life like, listen, shit changed. You do that. Once you get out, hey, put a pistol in your hand. Come on, let's walk. Then come on, man. That's what he went through. That's what he went through until he got old enough to understand himself. Okay, I got to figure out a way to change. And the way he figured out probably was Joe. I don't know how, but somehow, some way, it turned into what it is now.
No, that's real talk.
But you know what? I'm gonna keep it real. Hold on. Let me I want to tell you, those real about this shit. And we came out, he kept it real. He's like, yeah, Joe gave me a used truck that he had, you know what I'm saying? And he gave me $5,000 cash, and he took me shopping. Or he gave $1,000 cash and took me shopping, something like that, right? But he had to wait almost a year for the truck.
Okay, hold up now. Hold up. Stay right there with that. Now, you also have to remember, which Joe is this? Is this Joe back then or Joe now? Is Joe now? Joe back then wasn't caking like you look.
No, Joe, right. Big Poncho was caking. Big Poncho was caking, bro.
I mean, he might have been.
I think back in those days, remember, I think a lot of times the record deals, them dudes were getting them crazy distribution deals during that time. I know Joe probably made a lot of cut deals off all that.
Well, Terror Squad, I'm pretty sure he was doing lovely. I'm not trying to check.
Yeah.
But, you know what I mean? He did what he say he did now. From what Charlie Rock LD said in the video there, he gave all of them $500,000. Now, how many motherfucking artists he had in Terror Squad and how that was possible?
So Charlie Rock said he lied about that.
I'm saying now, Charlie Rock said he lied, but Fat Joe said he did it. So we truly speaking, we really don't know. Let's keep being in it. We really don't know. So
hold on, matter of fact, hold on. I'm gonna keep it real right now. Hold on. I'm about to call Cuban Linko because Cuban Linko keep it real regardless.
But if you want to, that's fine. But what I'm saying is, say if he did, he had Remy He had Tony Sunshine. He had supposed to be Cuban Link. He had Pun. He had what was the tall slender one? He had him. That's 5 dudes he has to give a $500,000 to, right? Maybe he didn't have it. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm just putting scenarios out there. It is what it is. I mean, Charlie D, man. You know, we really don't know what the scenario is of that.
No, it's a fact.
Oh, what's up, y'all? I'm sending the Cuban link right now. Yeah, I can come it up.
No doubt.
Hold up. I'm texting her. I just got the phone. I'm texting her right now. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, and the sad part about that is if it did take place in Joe City, maybe he had certain people he gave the money to. You know what I'm saying? Like I just think like this, man. If people gonna fall out, but if you are doing well and you're doing better, and that's your homeboy, and you know, especially when it comes to certain things like living assistance and shit like that, at least help, not necessarily give him, hand it to him, because that's the problem. Like when you sit back and think about it, you don't want to hand it to him because you don't want that to happen. I think giving him, even if he did give somebody $1,000 and took him shopping, man, I mean, that's just like, well, good looking out, like a good looking out piece to me.
Yeah, that's nothing at a bare minimum, because the average entertainer's outfit is several $1,000s, right? So to be in a position to give somebody anything and then give them a bare minimum, and then you know that resurfaces anything that you did, or you know, like you could, because we're not talking about next level. We're talking about a bare minimum. The money that these entertainers they blow, they show, and the things that they have, you feel what I'm saying? Respectfully, you know, whatever they consider giving back, they consider giving back. But when you have people on the outside looking in that has no attachment, we feel, though, damn, that person was in position to do more. Fat Joe could have did more than what he allegedly did. You feel what I'm saying? But to do for people, you have to genuinely care. You got to really have some type of connection, and you got to really be grounded by principle. You got to really have compassion and care to help people. Then there is no dollar amount that you won't spend. You feel what I'm saying? There is no mountain that you won't climb. But when you don't care, motherfuckers is talking about, excuse my language, people is talking about every little thing they did for you because they're trying to assassinate your character. They never really cared about you, bro. This shit just crazy, bro.
Like I said, when you do something for somebody, you should never talk about it because you did it from the heart. If you get somebody, you get something to somebody, you should never try to take it back because you gave it to them from your heart. If anything you do that you want to take back, that you gave somebody, you did for somebody, you want to talk about it, you didn't do it from your heart. You do it to build up clout, nigga. That's what you do. That's what you did it for.
And like you said, Born, another thing too is, like you said before, if you got a detail to other people, just like even though they might have said what they said, the bigger person would have prevailed. He could have not said nothing. But to go back and say, yeah, well, I gave him all $1,000 and took him shopping, like, okay. I mean, like I said again, and again, I know that's his money, but he would not have been, like, you got to remember, a lot of them cats, they put their life on the line for the dude to protect the bag.
Nice.
You know, that's the way I look at it. They put it like a lot of them dudes didn't have nothing. They thinking they wishing upon an opportunity.
That's what I'm saying. So shouldn't that be worth more than just saying you on drugs? I ain't fucking with you. Shouldn't you be trying to boost him? Shouldn't you be trying to do better?
Yep.
That's what I mean by, you know what I mean? He held you down in the worst time of the worst time of hip hop. Held you down.
Yeah, y'all gotta think about you. Look what Joe did to Big Pun family, his wife and his kids. Look what Fat Joe did to Big Pun family.
But like Brick City said too, think about it respectfully. Like he said, like in the height, you remember during that time when Joe was coming up in the height of that, bro, that was crazy. Like it was real beefs going on. Joe would go places, and whether he started it or not, You feel what I'm saying? Like he knew Terror Squad was gonna be there. They was gonna ride. They was gonna do whatever they had to protect them. And like Brick City said, doesn't that count for anything? That shit count for something, bro. Like you talking about, they ain't even think about their lives. That they think about, hey, can't nobody touch this man.
Yeah, see, and Joe was through the era where that entourage shit was really big, and like you say, you can't really touch that man. You feel what I'm saying? Do that count? It should count for something, bro, because motherfuckers actually put their life on the line for these celebrities. You understand what I'm saying? Specifically, the one we talking about now is Joe. Joe did bad with this, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Joe did bad with this.
Hey, yo, let's get real. Think about who saved Fatal. Think about who saved Fatal.
This though, he also down Pac during the time when Pac was hidden in prison, and niggas was trying to get at him as well. So let's put that on top of that. That's a little icing on top of the cake. Let's not forget that part.
Yeah.
So I feel like he deserved more. He deserved more push. He deserved.
Think about this too. Think about hold on.
Boy, but that's another topic. We good.
Hold on. Y'all think about this too. Think about this. Y'all check this out. Remember when Charlie Rock said that he was holding that pop? That Fat Joe came a week later and said that him and Biggie did an album together. So what you doing? What you doing, Fat Joe? You got you between a beef, each West Coast beef. You got nigga holding down Pop, but you still doing an album with Biggie dissing Pop. What's this that mean? Let's get to there, yo. Let's take it there.
Nah, that's real.
I can't answer that.
Oh, my boy Cuban Link in the building. Yo, Cuba.
Hey, yo. Salute.
What's up, y'all? Salute, baby. Salute to everybody.
Yo, bro, I see you, bro. Yo, bro, man. Yo, what we doing is we show. I did a couple of niggas, but we showing really love to Charlie Rock LD, bro.
Yeah, man. Big rest in peace out to the brother, man. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Charlie Rock's.
I didn't know. Oh yeah, I just didn't know like where his health was.
Nah, he was clean for 3 years, bro.
Yeah, he was definitely on that. I believe him when he was clean, and you know what I'm saying. He had the honor to play around with Jesus and be used, saying that devil's drug. You know what I'm saying? So I get more. Yeah. And that believed him when he said that he wasn't messing around and he stopped that. So I was proud. I actually, send him like 4 days or 3 days before that, I had sent him like a public shout out. You know what I'm saying? Because I know, we had all of that and our issues. You know what I'm saying? When the other side and you know what I'm saying? He felt the same way I felt. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's like it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. So when he switched over to like, you know what I'm saying, the right side, he went in on his own merit, you know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying, he added me to his stories and stuff like that. So I see what he was doing, but you know me, at the end of the day, we from the hood, my nigga, and I know the infrastructure of that crew, and I was like, you ain't gonna rock me to sleep with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Where niggas be faking off like they have beef and shit, and then set me up with some bullshit. You ain't gonna catch me like that, man. So I'm on it like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just on it like that. So it took me a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? And he used to hit me, like, you know what I'm saying, on the back channel. And he used to be like, yo, Q, man, you ain't rapping for me and shit, man. You friends with like Latin Pain and niggas be dissing me, man. I would never do that. And I was like, yo, my nigga, I got nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like that brother too, but you and him got a problem. So I was playing that type of role, and I didn't even like playing that type of, it's not my style. But at the end of the day, I made a pack. I ain't gonna be getting it. That's y'all niggas' problem. That's y'all problem. But I'm cool with you. I ain't gonna be caught saying no foul shit behind your back or some bitch shit. I won't do that. You know what I'm saying? If I deal with you, we all keep our report. I'll report. And it is what it is. You know how many niggas be talking shit online on me? It's not like I expect you know, him to go and check everybody. So it's like, yo, this is what it is. This type of world. And he was still brand new to this world too, the YouTube world, blogging.
Yeah, but he started doing good. He started doing good, bro. He was doing his numbers.
Yeah, he was being himself. He was being free. You know what I'm saying? He was rocking with the truth. You know what I'm saying? And I could tell he loved having that truth in his spirit and his voice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying? He was a whole different. He had a different glow. You know what I'm saying? But it's unfortunate, man, that he's not no longer with us. It's definitely like left field. It's left field, yeah, heart attack. Man, my dad, died of a heart attack too. So I know how that shit is.
So,
But,
hey, Cuban, I got a question to ask you. You got a crazy story about the situation you and Charlie Rock was out?
What's up? I'm sorry. What you say?
I said you got like a crazy story about when you and Charlie Rock was out?
Oh, Charlie Rock. Oh, man. Okay. Damn, you caught me on this one. But you know what? I have to give it to you. I have to give it to you. And this happened when he first... he did the, he was already doing the songs on Joe.
Right.
He was already going in on Joe, and he split up from Joe. He lost his eye in the jail fight. We had a meeting. You know what I'm saying? He got a with some niggas that I knew, and we had like a little block meeting. We met up in a certain block, neutral block, and we just just me talking to him after we I first went, like when I was 19, Joe took me and Pun to see him in a VI. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's way after that, but this is like the first time ever flesh like this again, like, you know what I'm saying, face to face.
Right.
So it was the 4th of July. I think it was like July 3rd, like the day before.
I'll pass out. Shout out to Pan and Chop News, man. Pan and Chop News in the building. Salute, bro.
Nope.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so we just had a meeting. So I was like, but this nigga, because at the time, I don't know, I didn't want to like rehash, old bad negative energy and shit like that. But at that time when he was with Joe, he was Joe's enforcer. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if me and him would have seen each other, it would have been like, it would have been on. You know what I'm saying? It was gonna be on sight because I know how he was gonna give it up. You know what I'm saying? And he's fresh out of jail. He saw me as a little young nigga, so he might think it's that sweet. You know what I'm saying? I have to show him. You know what I'm saying? Not like you know what I'm saying? Like on some
just be prepared.
I'm bigger, and I'm a bigger nigga than him, or I got bigger balls. Nah, but I know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? So I know I'm gonna have to go all out because I know what type of nigga I'm dealing with. I mean, what I'm saying?
Right.
So we just met up. We met up after that situation, and I think that was in Wheeler in the Bronx by the train station. And like I said, I told you it was like July 3rd, July 2nd, July 3rd. Because he was mad. It was like motherfucking kids is fucking playing with firecrackers. So we talking in the middle, like middle of the street. It was me, Sace, my man Pete, and it was just Charlie. Charlie came Dolo. You know what I'm saying? Dolo.
Damn, so he came, so he pulled up on y'all Dolo.
Yeah, Dolo with one eye, nigga. One headlight. Like fresh with one, like he would say it. You know what I'm saying? Straight up by himself with I don't know if he had niggas, like watching. You know what I'm saying? But he was there. Nah, he was. If we would have gonna, if we tried to set him up to get him, he would have got. Like, you know what I'm saying? So he definitely came enjoying genuine, you know what I'm saying, intentions. Yeah. And he was telling me, yo, Q, you know what I'm saying? They fuck this nigga. Like 50 was offering him a deal. You know what I'm saying? So 50 was offering him a deal. So he was telling me what he was gonna do with that. And I, like me, I was like, and them to miss. I'm listening. I'm showing them love, but I'm showing them like that. Yeah, nigga.
But you thinking it's something to it. Like why you
because we come from those those kind of trenches. You know what I'm saying? And I know how they rock. I know like when it comes to like the Joe niggas that got love for Joe, like niggas they always get accepted back. Like like almost like a Remy. You know what I'm saying? Like Remy, you have your arguments. But them niggas will go back, you know what I'm saying, whether with a bag, and then he'll do a nice gesture for them, and they'll be back in his good graces, and they'll be friends again. I'll be the dickhead, you know what I'm saying, like in a relationship.
Right.
I'll be the asshole in the relationship still, you know what I'm saying? But no, Charlie was for real with his, and we just talked real briefly, because when he was talking all this G-Unit shit, I was like, and that was like Bang Bang Boogie Day, like right after, like right there, when my niggas got locked up, like Hocus and them niggas got locked up. So I went to that meeting there. And Sage was really on point. Sage was extra. Sage was extra because they had a little like meet. They met up before, So, you know what I'm saying? I understood what Sace was at. But, yeah, but, like, that's my first impression of him as far as, like, after I went to see him on a VI with Joe back in the days. He was just trying to get in. He's trying to fit in and make his moves. You know what I'm saying? And when he told me his moves was, you know what I'm saying, to try to fuck with 50. I was like, damn, this nigga going to the enemy. Because at the time, you know, that was the enemy. And he was a powerful enemy for, you know, of Joe's.
No, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question about this real quick before you go. Let me ask you a question. That wars with 50 Cent and G Unit was talking shit to Fat Joe at the wars. You was at that wars, right?
No, I was in the wars with Buck. Where Buck stabbed somebody from Shook Knight's camp, remember?
Yeah, we stabbed Shook Knight.
But that was in that time though.
No, I'm talking about the time the wars.
Yeah. I heard of the story where niggas chased niggas and then they had the TS niggas running through like a tunnel. Yeah. I believe Spider Loke said that story.
Yeah, Spider Loke said it. Yeah.
Spider Loke, shout out to Spider.
Hey, Cuban, salute first of all to you, King.
Salute.
R.I.P. Charlie. With the recent past that Charlie had with Terror Squad, you know, why didn't they?
You break it up, bro. You break it up. Go back.
Yeah, that shit sound like.
I ain't even like. My question is, why didn't Terror Squad, any member or anybody else, do more for Charlie? If he held it down like he, you know, what I mean, like he's supposed to, or whatever the case may be. Why there was no? I ain't even talking the money. I'm talking just the direction, or even the love for him. It was
that's a crap. But Joe always had, even when I was there, like how it started from the beginning, before the platinum, before we started selling records, before Pun even came out with an album. Like the infrastructure, how Joe had it. It's like a crabs in a barrel type situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's the nigga that eats, you know, he got the percentages, he does everything. He appoints niggas, and then the niggas he appoints will be like the road manager, and they'll get a little, you know what I'm saying, percentage just to get you to go by, you know what I'm saying? Like, and he's always stuck with the same manual, same, you know what I'm saying, kind of structure, because just the way Charlie was explaining, like he was trying to do his own thing, and Joe was still trying to hate on him, like you know what I'm saying, not really helping him out.
So, Pan the Chop. The link is in the chat, Pastor. Pan the Chop. The link.
Yeah. Shout out to Pan the Chop. Word. That's my dude. He wants to chop it up. He wants to chop it up with you too, Jers. Yeah.
No doubt.
He wants to do something with you. I told him to do something on you because, you know what I'm saying, he definitely deserves to be out there. It's a little more.
You, bro. Appreciate you. Yo, Panda, hit the link. Yo, the link is in the chat. I'll put the link in the chat again. And then I hit you on Instagram too to give you my information. We do something together. You know, we both in the entertainment industry, bro. So we know how these.
Yeah, so that infrastructure Joe had, and it's the same shit. That nigga don't change. You know what I'm saying? He's that nigga that, you know, everything's going in his favor. Why change it? You know what I'm saying? Why fix something that's not broken? So it's motherfuckers that are criminals. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas is straight out of jail. Some niggas is just block niggas. They only know what they know how to do. You know what I'm saying? It's flip them motherfucking things. And they're trying to get it. They're trying to just learn a new skill. And Joe basically just, you know, breaks down the blueprint of what they're supposed to do. Go pick up the money. Back, you know what I'm saying? They get a percentage. They get a percentage. And at the end of the day, you know, he's in charge of all that. He oversees all of that. And usually, you know what I'm saying, he gets the big bulk of everything. You know what I'm saying? And they don't know better, so it's cool until you really understand what's going on. Like even us, when we was giving a nigga, you know, manager percentage and also being artists under his label, we like, that's double dipping. But we didn't give a fuck because the nigga believed in us. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, he could do the manager job. Like, he could do it. He showed me he could do it because he did it with fun. So I don't give a fuck with the law state, nigga, but you know what I'm saying? Unless now, I never figured out. I mean, I never put myself in a situation where now it's beef against my label, where it's like, okay, I'm arguing a fact, and now I got to argue with the label owner, which is him, and the manager, which is him. So it's two against me, and I'm the artist. That's hiring both these niggas. So I'm gonna lose. Yeah. That's why it's illegal. So you know what I'm saying? So that's why we didn't think of it like that, because we didn't never. Of course, you never think of the bad times coming. You know what I'm saying? So everything when it's good is good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I want to do this real quick. Hold up. Now, Triple Six. What happened with Triple Six, man? Because we never heard nothing from Triple Six in years, man.
Triple. I don't know. I didn't even have it. Shit, that's my brother. Oscar. I always say that's my brother, but he doesn't. Nigga don't call me either. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. He probably in Santo Domingo. You know what I'm saying? Fucking eating some mango piña.
Yo, so how many, besides Remy Ma, how many African Americans y'all have your crew? Yeah, there?
I'm still here.
You still? All right, yeah. So, I don't
Yeah,
know.
it probably went out. Yeah, it's
Somebody probably called him.
I want to know how much of this story.
Yo, my bad. Yeah,
Well,
no, my man. Yo, you know what's crazy right now? This nigga called me, and his name is Charlie. So I'm over here, Charlie. What the fuck is this right now?
Wow.
Right? My man's name is Charlie Chef, but I'm thinking Charlie. We was talking about Charlie right now. So now I'm over here like I'm tripping out like what the fuck? I said you talking to me through Charlie's phone? He said, nigga, this is your brother Chef. This is Charlie Chef, nigga, not Rock. And I was like, oh shit, oh yo, my nigga, tune into thing in New Jersey.
Yo,
that's crazy. That's crazy.
No, actually, how many African Americans do you have? I don't say black. We all black. How many African Americans do you have in your crew?
We had in our crew?
Yeah.
What we mean the terror squad shit?
Yeah. Besides Remy Ma.
I mean, listen. Niggas never been racist.
Yeah, I know. We're all black.
Yeah, no. Like I'm saying, like when it comes to like the hip hop, the music, like you know, it's hard to be racist, nigga, when you're looking up to motherfuckers like Nas, Big Daddy Kane, Coogee Rap. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like these are the gods to us. You know what I'm saying? Niggas that inspired us, and you know what I'm saying, in every way, shape, or form. So as far as me, pun, Joe did have back in the days. You know, that old chip on his shoulder where, you know, he was the white beluga in the whole neighborhood. So he was like the fluorescent guy. And, you know, he was the fat guy. I wasn't showing his ass crack, so they used to pick on him. That's what his story was. Yeah. They say like the black guys used to pick on him because he was the, you know what I'm saying, the white beluga. Right. And he's noticeable. You know what I'm saying? So they made him, they try to make him, you know what I'm saying, the pinata. So, you know, he had to fight his way through that. So he always had the chip on his shoulder. So sometimes when he talks, like even behind the scenes, you know what I'm saying? Definitely he uses the old, you know, Moreno in a negative way. The Moreno in a negative way. You know what I'm saying? Like Spanish. Yeah. You're saying they use the Moreno, you know, like your parents would use it sometimes, not trying to be deliberately like negative. Right. You know it's negative. You know what I'm saying? Like my father used to fucking call my best friend like this, hey, monkey. I know my father. Right. I was like, papi, what the fuck you doing, monkey? Yeah. But my friend used to laugh and shit. Until, you know what I'm saying? I used to laugh in the beginning, but I was like, I stopped that shit. I was like, papi, don't do that shit. It made me feel bad. Because I know what the fuck he meant. Like, you know what I'm saying? And not that he meant it, but he's playing around with the topic of that. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't feel comfortable. But that's what I mean. The difference between like me and Pun and maybe what Joe had to go through in life. Black folks did nothing but just help me when I came here. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm grateful for that. You know what I'm saying? And we always had a tight relationship with that.
Right. The digging the crate group, they help those too.
And what is that shit? It's like somebody giving a haircut? That shit.
Hold on a second. I said the digging in the crates crew, they help Joe a lot too. Diamond D,
Oh, but we have, but I'm again, it's half black. And I don't know what else. I think half white. I don't know. He's light skinned like a motherfucker, but he black. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, his grandmother's black. You know what I'm saying? Like his family trees, all I see was black. Keith Nutt, like the first affiliates of Terror Squad, he's black. Prospect, he's half black, half baloney smoker. You know what I'm saying? So you got Tony. Tony, you know, he's straight. I don't know. He's Puerto Rican, but you know what I'm saying? He's like from the other side of La Isla. You know what I'm saying? That nigga's from Hunts Point, the second side of Hunts Point. He's not even from the regular. And then
I heard my son trying to get smacked in the face with the cock shit.
Face with the cock, yes. I witnessed the whole. I think I need therapy to this day because of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you tell stories and you be thinking, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Let me say that because this nigga deserves it. But then in your own mind, it's like, I think I need this fucking therapy because that shit affected me.
because I'm fucking like having too much fucking fun with this. so you know, I think I might need a little therapy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I can't take that image. Cock slapped him 3 times. It wasn't like a regular one hit a quitter. It was a fucking three smacks.
Wop, 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 wop.
Yeah, it was a wop, 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 wop. Yep. Charlie Brown's teacher. Yep. But like in the clique as far as terror squad, even in the street to the street, it was black and brown brothers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I would tell a story one time. When, this is back in like '99. We north from Elizabeth, New Jersey, so we got a strip club called Queen of Hearts at Big Fun.
I know. Stop. Jersey. Stop. Because I can't believe my brother did that shit. I'm over here like, man.
Yo, am I lying though, bro?
No, I don't even want to tell you you're lying. I don't want to even hear it.
I don't want to tell you.
Because you said it, and I was like, what the fuck? I know Pun from being, you know, he can lose. But I don't know about that one. Like, that was like too disrespectful and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? That nigga proposition your wife, after you was chilling with y'all, like, that's not his style. So it fucked my head up. I don't even want to call you a liar because it might have happened. I don't know. I wasn't there.
No,
you know what I'm saying? So
no, but you know what? No, we had just met. You know what I'm saying? He was kicking with me, like I said.
Yeah, but he don't do that. He won't do that. He won't do like that. The nigga I know, he won't just be chilling with you, acting like he's cool with you, and he's in your time.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't chilling. He hollered at me.
Okay.
I walked in. Yeah,
maybe. That's what I'm saying. I don't even want to say that because it was a bad situation.
Yeah, all right.
Shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was a bad shit.
Right.
Like, you know, looking at it now, the way you told us, like, that's mad disrespectful, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, my twin could get that disrespectful. Yeah, I seen him do that when a nigga deserves it. You know what I'm saying? Like, when a nigga plays him, but not just, it's like, damn, god damn. You know what I'm saying?
That was funny because it happened so many years ago. I was so young then, you know what I'm saying? Young, you know what I'm saying?
But it's still crazy. But niggas is troublemakers. Niggas is troublemakers though. Niggas is troublemakers. Niggas from the terror squad is bad troublemakers.
Yo, you wasn't there with them. It was some other niggas that was there with them. You wasn't there though, because I remember everybody.
Yeah, nah. I don't remember that type of story. I remember mad shit. I just remember that one where you know what I'm saying, like Queen of Hearts, Jersey was mad love, like always. You know what I'm saying, like Newark, fucking Burger Line, fucking Fort Lee, all the way to Hackensack. Like the whole Jersey, I had a big like my fan base was mainly Connecticut, Jersey, New York. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was like the strongest. So I did a lot of shows in fucking Jersey. You know what I'm saying? A lot of shows. Club dramas. Remember club dramas?
Yeah, facts.
Dramas and all of that. You know?
They did mad shows in Elizabeth. They did mad shows in North.
Elizabeth.
They did mad shows in they did a couple of shows in EO. And yet there's something like Perth Ambo area. With the strip club
yeah, perfect. Yeah. I used to be there. It was a strip club right there. Exactly. Yeah. We had love in there. We had love all day, man. But Jersey, just besides the fact when I first came here, you know, Bergen Line Avenue and fucking Union City, that's where all the Cubans was at. So, you know.
Union City was given to Cuba. Union City, Jersey City.
Well, 85, 86, 87, like that shit was all Cuban. And they had the Cuban, you know, restaurants everywhere. So that was like where my family felt close to going there. Without even knowing English, I used to go to Bergen Line and eat over there, you know what I'm saying, with the Cuban style food. And then later on, it became more, you know what I'm saying, like gentrified with the more South American, you know what I'm saying, more like Colombians and Peruvians. So it's a lot of those. But it's still love, man, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with Jersey. Yeah. This all love. Yeah, that was crazy though. The crazy that the whole colony of Cubans came all the way from, like, you know, usually is Miami because it's next to Cuba, and they come all the way like me. Like when I came from the Mariel, the 80, we ended up in Puerto Rico, and then we came to the Bronx. So we settled out here in the Bronx, but it's not. It wasn't like. I mean, there is when you look inside. You know what I'm saying? Like, every like 50 motherfuckers out here is one Cuban. You know what I'm saying? It's one Cuban dude that's on the low that, you know what what I'm saying? But he represents Cuba, though. You know, you could tell he's Cuban. You know what I'm saying? But that's how it was. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like in Miami, of course, everybody's Cuban. But over here, it's seldom Cubans out here. So when we had Jersey, that was where a lot of Cubans.
Elizabeth, a lot of my boys I grew up with, I didn't even know they was Cuban until I went to their house. We eat and chill and spend the night or the weekend, and all parents would speak Spanish. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like, Newark, there's a lot of Cubans too, man. Shout out to my man Arturo. You know what I'm saying? He used to have, man, like, you know, the old fashioned parties. That's what it is with me. Like when I, you know what I'm saying, when I get with my people, like I miss the culture, you know, so the tradition. Because I was 5 years old when I left. But I remember fucking being in underwears, running around and fucking the grandma's fucking finca by the hills and shit. And she used to have the pork roasting and, you know, with a half a fucking barrel burning that shit. And you know how they season it. Cubans do that shit like 3 days before. They season the pig, whole pig, and they throw that shit on the ground and they bury it.
Yeah, that shit sounds good.
They bury that shit with the wrap, like, you know, the body bag. The whole pig body bag with the juices and everything. And that shit
sounds good as hell.
Crazy. So, you know, when that shit comes out.
I thought your South Fast thing sound good. Country ass.
Yeah, man. I mean, I get down, you know. Later on, I got to love the kitchen, you know. But yeah, that's just everybody. I mean, you know what I'm saying? When you from somewhere, you know, your traditions, your morals, you know what I'm saying, your ideals, the way you look at things since a kid, those are instilled by your parents, you know, by your community, by you know, by your blood. So, you know, you tend to take those things with you all the way through life. So that's like when I say missing link, you know what I'm saying? Like this album is gonna be called, this project I'm working on I'm up to that era where it's a missing link. And it's a lot of things missing, like in hip hop, you know what I'm saying? Lyrics is definitely missing. You know what I'm saying? Structure is definitely missing. So I know I'm needed in hip hop, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm coming with, you know what I'm saying, my idea of the remedy for it. And then you also got me, I'm missing, you know what I'm saying? I'm missing Cuba. Like I'm missing my link. My link is here. I'm the Cuban link. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still missing the rekindle, you know what I'm saying? The meeting up again with Cuba. The actual Cuba. So that's the journey that I got to take, you know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when the Pope goes to a different country and they kiss the ground, that's what I need to do back with Cuba, you know what I'm saying? To go full circle, because that's, you know, I know it's just.
I'm gonna keep it real. I told you this before, I'm gonna keep it real. All the Terror Squad members, the only motherfuckers we remember is Big Pun, you, and Remy Ma. All the other niggas, they're all right. Tony Sunshine was a singing ass nigga, so we ain't really, you know, we don't like singing niggas like that.
Yeah. No, but Tony, you know, the thing about Tony too with us, with me, it hurt my heart and shit. Like for a nigga to be that much of a piece of shit and backstabber, you know what I'm saying? He just, you know, I'm talking like it's personal. As a friend, as a person that I helped out in the game, I know what I'm saying, as a motherfucker that's from the same hood that you know, and you went through things with him. You know what I'm saying? As far as like to protect him and to make sure that, you know, he's given the best, whatever you got, you introduce him to that so he could get a shot to be in the same level as you, to bring him up with you. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the niggas that I chose to do that with. You know what I'm saying? And I did it in different levels. I did it physically, where, you know what I'm saying, I jumped in when he was getting jumped. Yeah, and I got busy on that level to show that, of course, that friendship and the fact that, you know what I'm saying, that you know what I'm saying, that's my homie, nigga. I fuck with you, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm, you know what I'm saying, that's how we get down. That's how I get down. So that was already shown. And then, you know, even after that, like bringing them in, you know, when I got when Pun started with Joe and shit, and, you know, Pun chose me to rock with him. And he brought me along with him, even though against Joe's wishes. And then later on, I got to show, you know, Joe what I could do, and I'm worth some money, and I got my deal. Like the first nigga I brought was with Tony. You know what I'm saying? I told Pun, because Pun and them niggas wanted to fuck him up because I got stabbed. You know what I'm saying? So it was like this niggas, you know what I'm saying, bad luck or whatever it is. You wanted to fuck him up. They wanted to fuck him up. I told them niggas chill. Yeah. I said, nah, it wasn't his fault. You know what I'm saying? It was what it was. It's just war stories. You know what I'm saying? I caught the bad end of it, but I don't regret that shit. I do that shit for all my homies, and they all know that. You know what I'm saying? But niggas do that shit for me. It's a thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what I'm saying? But and I never gloated about that. It was just, I gloated about the fact that I got love for my brothers like that much. You know what I'm saying? So I got receipts when it comes to sticking up for my brothers and protecting mine. So that's
even like with Ruby's mom. I first take Ruby's mom.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I'm trying to bring that back. I'm trying to bring that vision for y'all to see. So after all of this history got, you know what I'm saying? And I'm still with, you know what I'm saying? I'm still with the appreciative, and you know what I'm saying? And helping out my brothers type of heart. You bring nigga all the way up with you like that, and then later on things go crazy left. You know what I'm saying? Niggas that never accepted this nigga, that was actually never even trying to even hear this nigga or give him a shot. This nigga's with them now. You know what I'm saying? Praising niggas that helped them beat them up back in the days that I protected them from. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And he's all the way like a 360 opposite of everything that I ever fucking did for this nigga. You understand? So he's bad mouth for me. He got the nerve to be doing things that like a human being. You know what I'm saying? That any decent human being, you don't have to even be a gangster. They wouldn't even stink that low. You know what I'm saying? They would know that that's you don't do that type of stuff. So that's what I'm saying. It's just like it's very ugly scene when I even hear that nigga name. It's not that I hate him or anything. It's just so disappointing to see somebody that, you know, when you do certain things for somebody, you know, the appreciativeness is they, you know, those people are supposed to appreciate it, not because you want something back, but at least get, you know, say that man's name in honor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let that work. If you can't go all the way full throttle on 100% and go Cuban nigga is the realest nigga ever in my life, you could just at least start with the honor. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit don't sit right. You know, you're taking the side of a nigga that helped you save your life. Now you want him to get hurt. You in the side of niggas that want to hurt him. And you gloating about it. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's just crazy on itself right there. That just tells you who people are. And that's what I'm digesting those kind of situations where it's like, how the fuck lower can you go than that? You know what I'm saying? So this is human decency. This is human, me picturing a human being. How the fuck far can a human being goes to be sucking the devil's cock, or, you know, being in the spell that he gives him, whatever it is, whatever drug he took, how powerful is that drug to make a nigga do that? It's crazy to go against the rules. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, they make usually with a cock attached to that.
Tony Sasha was in the back of them rooms. He was in the back rooms with them niggas, yo.
What? He's definitely going to be now. I think probably now he's definitely the chief commander of the room. I think he's the one that introduces everything. He's the one that just takes first dibs and start blowing everybody before anybody even gets ready. I think he's the one. He's the Bentley. He's the Bentley of the cock-licking, bro. Yeah. Yes. Anyway, stop, because now you're gonna go crazy. Stop. And now we got Prospect. Prospect is the new guy. The Prospect.
Prospect, bro.
Prospect, little fucking dirty Richie, my nigga. This is my brother too, but I did the same thing I did for Tony, even more for him, because that's the little nigga from my block. I seen him jumping over buildings. You know what I'm saying? When he was 10 years old. You know what I'm saying? That's my little nigga. He came up to me. He said, "Yo, Q, man, I want a shot." You know what I'm saying? Of course, my nigga, come on. He told me, it's better rhyme. I like the little nigga. Used to be in my house eating with my mother cooking, you know what I'm saying? Everything, chilling in my room. We used to fucking record with the fucking box with, you know, you got to put the tape on the thing, and we record with the double cassette decks. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here. I'm already fucking with Pun. You know what I'm saying? I'm not all the way in, but I'm there already. You know what I'm saying? I'm writing Senorita and all that shit in the background. I'm putting in work. So I know I'm going to get my shot. So I told the nigga, yo, I got you, my nigga. Yo, Q, I'll give you $5,000. I said, my nigga, you don't have to give me nothing, my nigga. Just be the best you can be and represent me right. All I told him. These niggas caught. These niggas don't remember none of that. These niggas from my block. These are block niggas that I grew up with. That niggas, I seen them niggas in different stages of life. These niggas got that much jealousy towards me. Like, what the fuck did I ever do to these niggas but help them? And it's like crazy, and I start putting things together, and it's like, these motherfuckers, you know, I brought in enemies, thinking they was friends, and these are niggas.
You're cute. Yeah. They say you smashing all the girls, bro. That's why they mad at you. You smashing all the girls, bro.
If I smashed, listen, if I smashed their girls, it must have been after, like, we was in a game, and And I didn't know if they're girls or they liked them, and then I banged them already, so it's too late.
Right.
And they made them wifeys. Maybe it's that. Maybe it's not my fault if if niggas do it like that. But at least address it like that. A girl can never make me hate my homie, my nigga, unless my homie did some foul shit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no chick, ain't nobody else can make me hate somebody.
Right.
Not a bag. You know what I'm saying? But that's me.
Yeah.
That's me. You know what I'm saying? I don't got prices in my morals and my values. You know what I'm saying? That's you can call it old school all you want, but I think that's just being fucking human. That's something that never runs out of style. That's like, you know, that shit comes back around. Today might be like that because most of the fucking generations like this. But that's a type of value that's gonna come back around forever, and it's gonna be stronger ever than not having that, not having those values. You know what I'm saying? So let them niggas do, you know, they have their fun, go get that bag, and you know what I'm saying. Let's see if they could actually fulfill the wishes that guy with the bag that gives him the bag is gonna ask him when he asks him for what he wants back. Let's see if they're gonna handle. Well, they have to give him the soul. So the soul is. It's attached to that bag. So
but your boy Nori, he been blowing Joe for a long time too now.
Nori.
He's not.
Listen, I understand the Fat Joe swagger, the Fat Joe, you know, that little spice that niggas be caught up into. Like Joe, he might not necessarily be like he's the real nigga. You know, he got connections. Yeah, you know, he knows a lot of people. He knows he handles himself like a you know, a sort of an important beluga in a sea of fucking, you know what I'm saying, sharks and all of that. But at the end of the day, it's like, my nigga, do you understand that it's already facts, that it's black and white, that you jerk pun for $4 million? Why is nobody asking this nigga why he did that? Why are the reporters, are the journalists, why isn't this a big top? You know, remember back in the days, the Enquirer, Fat Joe, fucking, you know, these niggas used to blast niggas. Now I don't understand. Joe has the best leniency plan ever. They fucking look out for this nigga like he's the golden beluga with the fucking bazooka or something. Because this nigga is not that he's untouchable, because as long as I'm alive, he ain't gonna be untouchable. But I'm saying, this nigga, nobody from the game goes up and asks him the questions that everybody wants to, and not for because I want him to get caught. I want to see his face when he has to fucking let somebody else say the truth to his face. Like I want somebody to say, "How can you take your your twin? Remember, he says twin, the brother that helped him move out the ghetto and change his life. How can you rob your brother $4 million and knowing that his wife was in the shelter? How can you keep that money away from that family?" Knowing that the Rios family is the one who helped you and made you rich. How can you do that? What fucking moral compass did you use to make that decision?
He was jealous of Big Pun.
I want him to say that though. I want him to say that if that's the truth. Because he's not gonna, you know, we're not gonna take I didn't know he was getting a check. No, come on. Joe, you're the businessman. You thrive yourself, and you pride yourself being a great businessman, and you survived in this industry because you're such a great businessman. Don't tell me that you forgot the old little beginning clause of, I didn't, I forgot them. It was just there, and I just never sent them because I just forgot them. They was piling up. You can't do that, nigga. You're a professional businessman that had a label, and you've been you seasoned enough to know that mistake is not valid. So I want those answers. Like, you know, Panda, you know what I'm saying? He brought the pressure on the shit that I've been speaking for years about, and not just about me. So, you know, I'm just speaking my voice to where, is this hip hop? Is this hip hop or what, my nigga? Like, this is a criminal thing. So I should just go body niggas then. It's legal. It's legal to just let me just body niggas. I don't get no consequences. Because at the end of the day, it's like, yo, like, all right. Nigga, okay, you got props, but now you cheating, nigga. You cheating. You doing other things that you just cheating. And you know, when it's beef, you know, your enemy's gonna cheat. That's what Biggie said. So at the end of the day, it's like, okay, what I'm gonna do? I'm one man, whatever, against 20,000.
Oh, one thing I want to ask you. Did you ever hear the album that him and Biggie supposed to have recorded?
Nah. That's no. He's another one. He goes far. Give a nigga a rope, he want to be a cowboy. That's exactly what Joe is. But he's not a.
Yo, I heard that shit, bro. I was like, yo.
Yeah. Now he goes a little far. He goes extra. He thinks putting sauce in like stories, like what I'm saying, just to like make them renew them a little bit and make them spicy. But he goes too far. He starts making the story turn into a fucking like a circus and shit. And especially if you know that story, like he do shit like that so you get to believe him to be enjoyable. And then he'll tell a story, a real one, like the Connecticut story that he tried to tell with me. Like where he lied his whole fucking ass cheek off. That's why his pants was down and you see the crack again. Because at the end of the day, this nigga just said this story. I couldn't believe he even said that story about Connecticut. That's the one that he ran on. And you know what I'm saying? And he got the nerve to say that on Pun's birthday. That was Pun. Pun fucking made that nigga say that. You know what I'm saying? So basically it's just like, listen, man. My soul is in a good spot. My heart is in a good place, and my mind is in a good place. And like I said,
did you hear what he did? Did you his last post?
His last post?
Saturday. He said.
Yeah. What he said about Charlie?
Yeah,
God don't like us. Man, he doesn't understand what he be doing. I'm saying, man, listen. If he wants to use God after somebody dies and try to make it seem like a God had anything to do with Charlie's death because God chose his side instead of Charlie's, like, Charlie did something wrong by telling the truth, his truth, by seeing the actual facts and taking a side of that and calling him out for it. If he wants to use that is, you see how petty and vain that nigga. He's not supposed to use God's name in vain.
This nigga came to the industry
as a whole different.
Yo, brother, this nigga came to the industry the 5%, bro.
You big chapters. What the fuck you doing now? Wait, 5%? Don't talk about these. Wait a minute. What are you talking about?
Yeah, bro. He came in the industry rapping the
5%.
No, Fat Joe came in, and when he first came in,
holy shit,
digging the Craze Crew, he was a 5%er, bro. I've been God by my life. She said it.
But remember that was also a big part of hip hop too. Joe was like whatever the fad was or whatever was popping in hip hop. He took a part of it. Said the Zulu Nation. You could probably go back and probably say that he was down with the Zulu Nation. I remember I went to a Zulu Nation party with this nigga. They tried to induct us to sign fucking like contracts to become Zulu Nation chapter 13. Bokeem was there. Bokeem, I mean, that nigga from Strap, and you know what I'm saying, and that president, that brother was in there. You know what I'm saying? He was Zulu Nation, but they used some things like that. My man Scotty was holding the meeting. At the end of the shit, niggas pulled out fucking the cannons. It was like this. Yes, we protect everybody here. Shit. Me and Pun looked at each other like this. Okay, what's going on here? And then after that, they handed us fucking pamphlets, and they handed us a contract says, okay, you become a Zulu Nation chapter 13 by signing names here. Like a fucking like we're doing our taxes and shit. Like you gotta put your social security. Get the fuck out of here! No, we love y'all. We love y'all. That's like we love all the gangs. We love you. Man. We love you. Man. Nothing but love. But we from that cloth of, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, that whole Zulu Nation
10 toes down about stuff.
Huh? What's that?
Hey, no, yeah. Bambaataa is he was doing a lot of things, man.
Bam Bottom. I call him Bam Bottom. Bam Bottom.
Yeah,
he getting a lot of low boys bottoms.
Bam Bottom. Yeah. It's hard to even kid about that shit because this nigga was really like a boogeyman. Like he was really like a monster dude. Like imagine. I mean, the way Hassan Campbell says it, and then you see Stinger, B Stinger say it,
yeah.
And then you see the other guys that come after him. And they not lying. This nigga was definitely doing this to kids and boys at that. And to have a fucking photo album of cocks, of the illest killers in the Bronx and wherever in New York. Who the fuck let this nigga run this shit? Like, how did he get to run this shit? It's not like I'm intrigued by it. It's like, I want to punish the motherfuckers who let that happen. You understand?
Yeah.
Because it's like, yo, you letting this is crazy. This is a monster show. This is a scary story. This is not even a hip-hop story. This is a scary bedtime fucking hip-hop story. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
man, it's crazy, and I told.
And it's true. I mean, it's true. It's looking true.
And I told people a story when I was.
And now,
when I was,
and imagine, and this niggas like in Brazil and in a different country. He probably this is what they do. Niggas go and they start chapters, especially motherfuckers who start chapters. You start chapters to do what? The same shit because you can't do it over here no more. You probably just ran out of assholes to touch over here. Now you go into a different land where niggas don't even know the language. You popping assholes over there until they found out probably, and they won't even have the money to fight you in court. So them niggas these niggas are ravishing through fucking cultures, through countries. So that's this nigga is a universal ass popper. This nigga's crazy.
And the funny shit is, I'm gonna tell you the funny shit, right?
And he blows you too. That's why Hassan said. He says, imagine that. Like, he blows you like by force. Like, what the fuck, Mama Dia? Like kind of shit. Like, what's wrong with this nigga?
Yo, bro.
And then
listen, I was teaching Red Alert bodyguard one time. We was in Atlanta. I was living in Atlanta, right?
Red Alert?
DJ Red Alert. He took me to a Bambaataa party in Atlanta, right? That's shit. Red Alert was living out there. So I was his bodyguard. I went to the party. Bambaataa had a big ass house, and he had like a baby mansion. And on the first floor, it was like a club, bro. So we get up in there, right? We got Puerto Rican niggas dressed up like Egyptian princesses, bro.
I think I've seen that shit too, man. There's a lot of that type of shit. I don't know if I've seen that. I don't know if I've seen that in real life or maybe it's a movie. I'm thinking of 300 when the hunchback nigga walked in. Something that I seen with the gay Egyptians. Maybe it was fucking Stargate. I don't know what the fuck. But it was, there was definitely that scenery of the Egyptian, Caligula. Remember Caligula? That movie?
Yeah.
That type of shit is like, let's go back. That goes back, man. That's
what I'm saying?
There was gay niggas back then. Yeah. Why is it gay niggas always do the pedophile shit though? Well, not all of them. There's a lot of gay niggas that started with the gay shit.
All the popes, all the popes.
Another ones, because they deprived them of like sex. I guess the sex and the any human contact for a while, like you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You still following God. You should have no reason you're thinking about no fucking chocolate factory fucking tunnel. You shouldn't even you shouldn't even be thinking about that, man. But that's to let you know, man. That's to let you know, man. We letting the wrong people in the wrong positions.
Wrong people in power.
Yeah.
Yo, Brick City Touch. What you got to say, bro? I see your thing blinking, man.
I didn't go nowhere. I'm listening to the whole. This shit disgusting. Like this makes no motherfucking sense.
Who's it 10?
But my question is this. My question is this. If Pun was here now, like just let's scratch that. Let's go back to that era when he was here. What was the difference? What was the difference from then to like? I'm like, what would have been the difference? Let me say that because if Pun was here, Terror Squad would have been way bigger than what they are now.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, but it would have been Pun's. It would have been. The problem is that it was a struggle for Joe and Joe's head, and his fucking beluga head, blockhead of his. He wanted to be the one, the only, the Matrix. He wants to be Neo in his world. He wants to have his whole shit about. He wants to have like a world just set with yes men, and everybody just follow him without questioning him until he gets to where he gets to go. When Pun passed away, Pun was never a yes man. Pun was actually a great friend to him, but Pun's flaw was that he was more talented than him, and that he let Joe take over his business work. Because you've seen what happened. You've seen the greed of wanting that fame, wanting that top spot to be the number one Latino, like what Pun was lyrically, just from talent. From talent, that was what Pun was. Uh-huh. And Joe didn't have that talent, but he helped that talent get there. He wasn't satisfied with that. He wanted also the talent as the artist to be recognized as what Pun was known as after he passed. That's when that's when he had to clean up house. That's when I was, I guess, not the yes man thing. That's when the backstabbing shit happened. That's when you know what I'm saying, the funny things just started happening behind the scenes, and he's stealing money, and that's when everybody stood quiet. Stood quiet because either they were angry or part of the fucking plot, or they were scared. But I'm telling you, if my brother Pun was here, niggas would not ever in their life be smiling right now. Niggas would definitely, niggas would be scared to get out their house. And not, that's just because I know at the end of the day, what type of shit they did to deserve that. Not because niggas was just on that bully shit. No, certain niggas deserve that shit, my nigga. I'm from that school where, you deserve that. You gotta get that. You gotta get that.
Now, let me ask you a question.
And that's the only thing that's going to make you learn a lesson to make you a better, individual. That's the only thing. Because we tried everything else. We tried the nice shit. We tried to let it go. We tried to, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, we handle it on some real nigga time, on our time. No, you don't want that. You want to do it your way. Oh, you want to keep being foul. Oh, you want to keep robbing niggas? Oh, shit. Damn, man. You just put that nigga in jail? Yo, wow, nigga.
What about the Pun and 50 Cent beef? That Pun and 50 Cent beef. We came up with how to rob.
That wasn't really beef. That was just pun tight and giving some love back to 52. Just letting them know, nigga. Yeah.
I heard you, nigga. I heard you.
But I heard you, but don't think that nigga can't run. Like, you know what I'm saying? You think you can shoot at me? you think you can shoot at me?
Tell me what started that Rockefeller beef. That's what I want to know.
We just that shit is always Rockefeller beef. Just So Joe tried to, bully fucking Jay-Z. Joe thought that Jay-Z was everything that, he was spitting everything that he was about. And he was tougher than Jay-Z. He was realer than Jay-Z. And Jay-Z was getting commended with medals he didn't deserve, like from the industry. It was, you know what I'm saying? So he just thought Jay-Z was a fake nigga and he was the real one. And his jealousy left for Pun. Of course, he spread that, when you spread that hate, you got a crew, your crew's gonna rock with you, especially if y'all getting bread together and you're so all about the crew. So that's what happened. Pun had love for Jay. It's just that he was on that castigador type time because he had to become the Punisher there because that's what he was when that shit clicked on. It's you know what I'm saying? That was to him show his loyalty to Joe. That's to saying
I'm gonna tell you something. When I was a kid, I lived in Trenton, New Jersey, right? I lived in Trenton. I lived with my aunt for like a year. And I'm gonna tell you something. I remember Jay-Z and the Haven. They used to go play basketball right in the motherfucking hood, right? In the park. They used to leave their gold Rolexes and chains laid on the side of the fences and shit.
Yeah.
Me and my cousins. We put one day. I remember one day we was playing. They was playing. They wouldn't let us play. I got mad. No, I was a ball. I got mad. I was young. I snatched up one of the watches and one of the chains and hauled ass while they was playing. They didn't even know, bro. Took this shit right to the pawn shop. I was like 11, 12 years. I was like 10, like 9 or 10. Snatched the gold chain and the watch.
Yeah. Nigga, you was raised around those type of parts of the, you know what I'm saying? You already know you had to do, even though it was fun. It was more fun back then. You shorty, you doing shit like that.
Yeah.
The more dangerous shit you do, the more fun is shit. But then you get caught, and you be like, God damn, you regret it.
They fuck you up. They fuck you up. They don't kill you. Now they kill you. Back in the day, they didn't kill you. They just fuck you up back in the day.
Hey, Cuban, tell me the time when y'all was when you was around Pun during the time of when you was doing Don't Be a Player. I mean, like that. We talking back those times.
I was the Mystic Studios. That was Staten Island studio that Loud Records has applied for us for Pun to do his Capital Punishment album. We did that shit right there, fucking you know what I'm saying, Staten Island, right across from the ferry. So we used to take that ferry sometimes. Most of the time we took the ferry. That shit was like
right till that's Elizabeth. Staten Island's Elizabeth, nigga. Staten Island's Elizabeth.
That's like 250. It was like 250. But I remember. Listen, I'm gonna tell you a story. Then I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be up. But my brothers, So Mystic Studios. This is how. Still not a player. the song, right? Because Pun, he still had my darling baby. He had that one. You know what I'm saying? And the phrase, catchphrase was, of course, I ain't a player a lot. So okay, cool. That shit was dope to us, right? That's just a dope shit to say. Like, I was saying, some cool Coogee rap type shit, with that type of vibe. So now, who the fuck is that shit gets stuck in my head from the beginning? So now we having a session. This nigga Joe invites some Brooklyn chicks. Bitches came mad deep. Bitches came like 20 deep. 20 deep bitches up from the block bitches. Like, you know what I'm saying? They got Tim's on them. You know what I'm saying? It look like they hood rat bitches, but they get money, and they just loud bitches that like drinking. Well, wild bitches, but they pretty. Brooklyn bad bitches, like they pretty in the face, but they're about their shit. You know what I'm saying? So, we got the Bronx niggas. I'm there. I'm young, whatever. And I got this nigga, my brother's song in my head. He about to cut it in the studio, so I'm playing pool right in front of them. I'm playing one of them in pool. So I'm busting the ass. So I'm like, yeah, I ain't a player. Y'all just fuck a lot. And I'm saying that shit loud, right? But now I'm busting the ass though, because I'm nice at pool, but I'm doing the extra like savage shit on her, like banging the balls extra. And I'm like, I ain't a player. Y'all just fuck a lot. So the last I ain't a player, I just fuck a lot shit that I said, because I bust the ass. I hit the 8-ball in and I won the game. I said, yeah, I ain't a player. I just fuck a lot. Because that shit I kept saying it repetitively. So that bitch said, what the fuck you said to me, nigga? That bitch said, what the fuck you said to me? That bitch put out a shake on me and said, what? Yo, I got on my fight stance. All them bitches trying to jump me. Yo, the nigga Joe had to go get them bitches. Had to throw them bitches out. But that is I'm not a player. I just fuck a lot line. That's what it could do. And then later on, I know they must have felt crazy that they hear that song and they know that was the line. You know what I'm saying? It was like I was just reciting that line. I didn't mean no personal shit like that. But I could see how they took it like that though. Because that shit is, nigga, I ain't a player. I just fuck a lot. And I'm over here thinking I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like on some Papi Chulo shit. I'm busting the ass too. So I know she took it extra. But anyway, that was just a story that I had to tell my brother. Studios, big pun all day. And even at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? That was the time where Joe was just tired of Pun bringing me around, so he gave in. And you know what I'm saying? We was kind of cool at that moment. You know what I'm saying? The Capital Punishment album. So salute my brothers. Rest in peace, Charlie Rock. Thank you for having me and shit. Keep doing your thing, my nigga. Panda Chop, you already know. Yo, talk to Panda Chop too, my nigga. I told him, I'm trying to tell you, like, you know what I'm saying? He wants to do something on you.
All right, no doubt. We're trying to chop it up.
All right, my brothers. Be good, man. God bless. You already know.
Good, bro.
All right, well.